Welcome back to the Reggies podcast. Here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. We've obviously got a huge show today where we're going to cover the AFL trade period, Geelong scandals, the cricket, Bathurst is this weekend, boys, the F1s and the UFC from last weekend. But it's only fitting that we start with just the best football team on earth.
Oh, well done, boys. Oh, there's no other team like it.
Oh, there's not, because it was stressful as per usual, but fucking hell, that was
the month of September has officially given me a high heart rate and high blood pressure.
Well,
I'm on medication.
You probably won't see that many more times ever again. The 16-point comeback, the 14-point and the 10-point, all three in a row.
No.
Well, that was what I was thinking at halftime in my head when we were there watching, and I was going, surely, like, mathematically, that can't happen again.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Oh, the head noise was going on too for me.
Big time.
But it was almost like, righto, it's halftime and we're down. It's not going to be a comeback for them sort of thing. So it was like the pressure was off. And maybe that's what the players felt as well.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they're down, they just turn into a... I just want to say, and I've said this to everyone, I need footage of the Storm at halftime. They done the beep test or something at halftime.
Yeah.
I've never seen a team be so fatigued for 35 minutes of a second half. Like the whole second half, they were so fucked and fatigued. And I just didn't get it. Brisbane got the ball and rolled 80 metres down the field, like set after set after set. And then when the Storm actually got the ball, they were too fucked to attack.
Yeah.
It's almost like they were too far in front and maybe in their own heads thought if they don't score, we win sort of shit instead of maybe trying to attack. Or,
Possibly.
It was just really strange. Melbourne are a team that just get a lead and they just ice out the game and they just, we just hold this and we control. Because they controlled that first half completely. Yeah. And then
but
they
that
just
wasn't,
didn't
Penrith
look like Melbourne.
Didn't look completely fucked, you know? Like, I thought when... Shibasaki scored his second. I'm like, we're going to win by 40 here. Because there was still 22 minutes to go and they were just marching it down the field and Haas wasn't even on yet.
Geez, he had the longest spell he's had in a while, didn't he?
Yeah, I know. It was...
Actually
I thought
gave
he was
him
hurt
a break.
or whatever.
It's fucked. There was like a forward not playing fucking, 60 minutes plus. And we're like, where's Hart? Where is he?
Yeah, fucking oath. I was saying that for sure. But, oh, man, it was just a... awesome day to be a Broncos fan, you know?
Oh, man. It
And
was
one of the great feelings.
Off the back of the last two grand finals, you know, it was just like,
such a relief of just like,
I remember
yes, I don't have to watch this again.
You sitting next to me and it was when that penalty got given for Ezra's late shot or high tackle and there was 3 minutes to go. Melbourne penalty, fresh set of 6 on our 20.
Oh.
And I just looked at you and went, they can't do this again. This cannot happen again.
I was
all you said for about 2 minutes was, no, Gropes, And I'm like, shut up,
well, it was written on the wall.
I was like,
they're going to get fucking buried again.
Too familiar.
Gonna have to hang all around all these sad cunts again for fucking 2 weeks straight. It's all good, boys. It's all right.
And you got a third one now too.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man! It was just like, nah, this can't happen again. But it's gonna, and then it didn't.
12 minutes left, and I looked to one of my mates and I just said, okay, so whatever happens from here, if we don't win, it's heartbreak again.
I know, yeah.
It was just set up for that finish. Just give us a nice, relaxing, 30-point victory.
Score again. Something.
We won by half time. Like, just get it over and done with, and just win.
Oh fuck, nah. But now that it's happened, wouldn't have it any other way because it was just one of the great.
To be on the edge
feelings.
of your seat till the end of the fucking game.
Yeah.
Like,
literally
time hooter.
20 seconds to go.
It was absolute scenes in the function room at the tavern. Because we would have had, 2 Storm supporters in there?
Yeah, probably 3 or 4.
And most of the mutuals, like myself, were going for the Bronx.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't carry on after, but fuck, man, it was you cunts were just, as you should be.
It was just relief.
Oh,
you know, like
euphoria. That's
it
what
genuinely
it was.
felt like I had won a premiership, and I carried on afterwards
you have.
and partied like I won a premiership.
Well, you are the reason that they get paid so much.
Yeah, that is true.
'Cause you
when you
watch.
think about it, they would say the fans are the reason. It hit me at about 2:33 in the morning going home, and I just like started to sober up a bit, and I went, oh wow, I was like, I said to Moses, I'm actually not Reece Walsh or Payne Haas. Like, I have to go to work on Tuesday, and I've just carried on like I've won.
Jack Reed.
Yeah, man. And so you just partied pretty hard?
Yes.
Yeah. Good shit.
It
Good
just
stuff.
straight away, as soon as it was, oh my God, we've just won, it was like, okay, let's just get fucking spastic.
Yeah, let's rip in.
Yes.
I had to get out of the function room because your old man's mate was fucking too much for me.
Mick he had a big night, and that was.
I've
never seen someone have like the weight off his shoulder so much.
I got fucking hit in the chest and back and picked up over his shoulder like more times than I wanted. And I was like, brother, listen, I'm fucking pumped just as much as you, but I'm a bit over the back slaps and I don't want to be picked up again. And he's like, 19 years! Just grabbing me by the jersey and shaking me.
What about there was some carnage grapes? You've toothed someone in there.
You split a chin
bro.
celebrating.
So, Jace, I don't
Wickham.
think I'd ever met him before.
He would have been there in 2023.
Righto. Well, face to face, I can actually say that I've met him just the once that I remember.
Mm-hmm.
And it was that day. And he's not exactly fucking gifted with height.
He's small. He's about
Young fella.
5'7".
And we've scored, and he was over the other side of the room, and I've got up out of my chair and done the fucking and then we've locked eyes, and he's running, and I'm running, just not running anywhere, just sort of running to somewhere to go fuck yeah, and he's running, and then he's gone to jump, and as he's jumped, I'm so mouth open, and the bottom of his, underneath his bottom lip has just come clean up on me 2 front teeth. And I went, oh, and I didn't really feel anything. I just knew that it was my teeth. And I've looked down at him, and it's just instant sliced him, bleeding. And I went, I've just busted you, mate. And guess which one it was? It was the fucking forward pass, no try.
Oh, my God. Yes,
So it's a
that's right.
wasted
The
one.
big loop, which wasn't a fucking forward pass, by the way.
yeah.
It probably was, but I've seen a lot
was a
worse.
floater.
Anyway, it was that one, and I went, oh, it's not even a fucking try.
I said to him later that night when we were talking about the chin split, and I was like, oh, well, was it worth it? He's like, cunt. He's like, I'd do it 10 more times. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But it was a proper just nick, bang, instant blood coming
It looks
out.
like he flogged the fuck out of someone. It looks like he got into a fight and he'd be like, oh, you should sue the other bloke.
Yeah. Well, he kept, I kept looking and pointing and laughing. And Wendy's like, are you going to go see if he's all right? I'm like, he's fucking
fine.
right.
He might have AIDS, but he's right.
Oh, I might. Yeah, that's right. I didn't bleed. But that was just some of the carnage. And then obviously the scenes at the end were fucking awesome. But yeah, I was on my knees at one point.
There's a few good videos.
When Katoa broke through with 20 seconds left, and oh man. And let's get into the actual game.
Yeah.
Now, like I said last week, or whenever I've said it, I'm sure I've said it. As I've gotten older, I've been less one-eyed and been able to admit when another team's playing better or played better than us. And if you want to keep giving the Storm the football in your own half and saying, here, boys, come down here, of course they're going to score. Look at their spine.
Yep.
And that's what happened in the first half. They, for whatever reason, whether we'd make an error, give a penalty, or they were just too good and march down the field, if you're going to defend in your own 20 against them, they are going to score. Especially they said there wasn't one bit of dew out there. It was a fast deck, beautiful day in Sydney, and they were just fucking far too good in the first half.
Yep.
Apart from, obviously, that unbelievable try from Walshy where he beat 5 of them.
That has to be one of the better. That was what you'd expect from Greg Inglis.
Yeah.
This is going to be heavily glazing on Walsh, and there's going to be a lot of it this episode, but a bloke of that size.
Yeah, the size thing's the big
To
one.
just get it, shout out to Kobe Heathering too, quick Hetherington.
Oh, yeah.
Quick play the ball.
I would have said CQ fucking dogging him about 15 times.
Oh, yeah.
He's got that Gladstone spirit.
Bit of CQ mongrel.
But just
That was, though, off
just,
the back, he's play the ball.
Yeah, Walshy just eyes up and go bang straight in behind the ruck and then get through 4 or 5 players and absolutely bulldoze.
The front
Ryan
on slow-mo
Pappenhausen.
is fucking unreal.
Yeah, you just go,
He
that kind of shit's not meant to happen from a bloke that small.
Liero grabs fresh air, and he's like a lock and a good defender. He grabs fresh air. He palms off fucking Pappenhausen and almost looks to say, yeah. At the front on slow-mo is awesome. Watch that.
Mate, it's for me, like with the ball, Walsh can do that. We know he can. For me, man, Tui Kamakamitha.
Yeah, we'll get
diving-
to all that.
Yeah,
Fuck
but just like we'll talk about his individual performance, but the defensive side of what he's done is fucking.
That was my first
insane.
initial reaction. Every message I sent was, when you watch that back, just watch the defensive plays.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, man.
Felt hard for me to really appreciate like certain moments of the game and just watch like rugby.
Surely you've watched it again.
I've watched it about 8 times.
I was gonna
But I
say.
mean, like while it was live and watching it, it felt like I was just so invested in the result and
Yeah.
Broncos just trying to win that when I watched it back, I was like, oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about these moments. You can get to really appreciate just a good game of rugby league.
Yeah.
I just wanted Broncos to win. So then
You were
watching it
a
back-
classic 8 to 9 beers angry at halftime.
Yeah, I wasn't angry.
I-
I was just like, I was a bit like, oh, I was like,
Frustrated,
it's hard to
sorry,
be optimistic.
frustrated, yeah.
Really hard to be optimistic. And I was like,
'Cause
surely it just can't happen again.
I do the same. When you're just on that tipsy, like borderline
yeah, it
drunk,
was a good level of buzz.
everything's
of rough
frustrating that they do, and you get so grumpy. And I was like, well, mate, if we want to keep giving them the fucking ball, of course
Yeah.
they got to score.
You and I kept looking at each other, and I just went, "Why are we grubbering it on
Oh,
second?
let's kick it on second,
Yeah,
Hunty.
third tackle. Oh, straight off a scrum. Let's just kick it. Like, just stop. Like, just all we had to do was tidy up.
That
small,
worked,
done.
but we
was a
got a
good
drop
kick.
out off that.
Yeah, we did. But just
Ah.
small 1%ers, I was just like, oh my God, those are the most frustrating ones.
Yes.
When you just
Uh,
slightly giving them the upper hand.
Hughes had the Dally M wrapped up at halftime. I was like, right,
Churchill.
what do we, sorry, the Churchill
Yeah.
wrapped up at halftime. What are we going to do to stop this cunt? Harry Grant hasn't done anything yet. He's going to come out and do shit. And then, they've run the beep test at halftime, and 3 minutes into the second half, game changes.
Yes.
Is the now I'm not willing to say that the game would have been over at 28 to 12 because of what we've seen from Brisbane. They were back in front with 22 minutes to go in the grand final. So even if Kamakamika, or however you say it, sorry mate,
Sick of you butchering names, can't
yeah, sorry. If he does score that, still can't sit here and say that they've had the game wrapped up because of what we've seen. But in a grand final, 28-12, and you drop the ball over the line. I know he was getting pressured, but he's got about 50 kilos on that bloke.
And hands like baseball gloves.
How he would be having nightmares,
Proper.
surely. Like, I'm with you. That was unreal from Walshy to get there and pull the arm and everything.
yeah.
It was a try saver.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't be dropping that.
No.
Yeah.
Well, but
9 times out of 10 scores it.
Pappenhausen shouldn't be trying the Benji flick on the first or second when he made that break either.
True, exactly.
But Walsh made him.
Yeah.
Like, those 2 defensive plays alone from Walsh fucking saved 2 tries.
Yeah,
like,
mate.
you can't guarantee the second one because he might have played it and they hold him out, but fuck me. When does Pappenhausen get mowed down when he's on
like
the
that?
Like
Yeah.
that.
That was remarkable.
He didn't
Yeah.
have 80 metres to catch him. He had fucking 15.
But it was late in the game too, and everyone's out on their feet.
Yeah.
Like those defensive moments don't come from fucking anyone. And like Reece Walsh is the most active player on the fucking field.
So
that's-
that break came the very first play after Karapani went off with the HIA, and I'm just conspiracy theorying everywhere. Going, the NRL's against it.
And, mate, like, you think of...
Very first play with Piakura in the centres, Pappenhausen, he could have been playing touch.
Yeah.
Because he did not get touched, and I'm like, we're fucking shot to bits here.
Well, like, how long was it when Renault went off and then Hunt? Like,
Renault
it
had about
wasn't-
30 odd minutes.
it wasn't
Ben Hunt had
long.
about 8 minutes.
yeah.
Hunt was the last one.
Yeah.
Apart from Piakura, he had to go off too after the the late shot. Oh, sorry, the high shot at the end.
I hate to admit it with Adam Reynolds, and I don't think it's his fault. It's not what I'm saying, but our momentum and how we looked with the footy somehow felt better as soon as he was off the field.
100%.
Man.
We all knew that, though.
What have we been saying the last few weeks?
Yeah.
Like I'm pumped that he did get to play because he deserves to win a ring, but I
Yeah.
think it was very lucky how it all played out
For him, yeah.
and I just think surely he goes, you know what? Surely that should have been his, like, that's me, boys. I'm going to hang
Well, he
around.
does. I don't think he wants to steal the limelight, but I would think that would be it. But
surely.
it's only because he's getting old, like
think he's
proper
got
old
one more
bloke
year in him,
injuries.
he's pretty much set.
You know.
But I
One
mean,
more
it's
year.
not like he'd be worth the money with the team they got and the roster they got just to be there. And if he needs to play, he can. But wouldn't you want him around your club? Like, I suppose not on the money he'd be on now, though.
Well, yeah, I want him there for Kobe Black
Yeah.
Yep,
to
same.
get mentored
think
by the little fella.
Renault and Ben Hunt probably have one more year in them.
I think Ben
to
Hunt
go
more
around.
so than Renault,
Yeah.
personally.
And then
He's played a lot of football, eh? I didn't realise how many games
'Cause he's been
played
healthy.
until this year when he, you know,
like pretty consistently healthy.
yeah.
But he did debut a long time ago. But anyway, back with the whole like too many Chiefs
Yeah.
on one team, and you thought, oh, how's Ezra going to play back into this? When Renault goes off, and then Ben Hunt's playing in half, I thought Ezra was probably our best, other than Walsh, probably our best spine player. Like
Yeah.
in that
I think
half
he did well.
combination, he just didn't do anything erratic.
He did well
And then-
defensively, and he knew his role in attack, which was great.
In attack, he set up a try. He just looked sharp, bit of a running game, and he still gave Walsh that early service if he needed it.
Yes.
like there
the
wasn't
last
too
try,
much.
that was perfect. Ezra just caught it and passed it.
Yeah, exactly. And how many times could he have just taken it to the line like he normally does?
And his defence was great.
Stags,
I was impressed by that a lot.
It's like Stags didn't even play.
Yeah, but that's all right.
But
Relatively quiet.
it wasn't really his fault because
No.
he was used as a cutout option and scored.
Yeah.
Like obviously in the corner a couple of times. But
Yeah.
I suppose a lot of people's Maltese would have had
Yeah.
Stags just steaming in.
Yes.
The second try that the try that Warbrick scored, fuck it, just made me wild, eh? That we had like 4-on-3 there, Brisbane's way. And for some reason, Karapani just comes flying in. Or not even flying in, he just stood there.
Yeah.
Fucking, I couldn't believe
The
it.
try
But anyway.
from Jerome Hughes is what made me ropeable.
Yeah,
I
have
was
you
like,
seen that on
fuck me,
replay?
mate. The
You know
defense-
why that was? Because
Why?
the two markers stopped.
They
They
just
literally, because Grant goes to go left and then props back the other way, and you watch the from behind the goalpost, and it's Hunt, and I forgot who the forward was, but as he passes it, they assume they're going to go wide.
Yeah.
And then they literally stop, walk, and then go, oh, fuck. And then he just goes right foot.
So it's
That's
just
the
like
one-
lazy and tired defense around the middle, and you just go, like, you can't be letting a bloke with fucking one arm
Yeah.
just waltz through like
But that is exactly what it was. It was the two markers.
Just
They went to go
gone
this
sleep.
way, and then Harry Grant turns around and goes the other way. So they go back the other way and then walk.
Yeah.
And then it's try.
In a normal game through the year when there's one next week, that's the exact thing that old Madge would just fist him
Yeah, yeah.
in
Yeah,
the
that's-
video
yeah.
video
session
session.
for.
Pause.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are these
Yeah.
two?
Yeah, and Corey Pakes at training would have done what Grant did 58 times, and they would have done it 58
Yeah.
times.
Exactly.
Yeah, but nah, man. Like I personally think remembering grand finals. That's the best individual performance I have ever seen personally. from
Yeah.
Across
Reece
80
Walsh.
minutes.
That's just me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously
It fucking
everyone's
is.
going to compare it to Cleary 2023.
Better than that.
But
Better than
that was
that.
a 20-minute stint, and that was just turning the game around completely. But like Walsh felt like there wasn't too many mistakes across an 80-minute period
But
with
it was
the ball, without the ball.
The whole time and the defensive one.
Defense. The defense, there's been heaps of good attacking stuff, but I think overall the try savers, the effort, the fucking freaky shit.
Yeah.
Do you want
Someone
to
will
fucking
say,
drink,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
someone will say, mate, fucking what about fucking Jim fucking old mate in 1973 grand
That's
final
why he
for the
said that.
Newtown
He's
Jets.
saying
But yeah, in the NRL era and modern day football, like from a fullback.
From
too.
what I can comment on that I've
I'm
watched.
not you can't score one like that too. It wasn't just a fucking backing up on the inside and ran under the post.
No.
He scored one of the best tries, beat 5, set 3 up, and then saved at least 2, possibly 3.
Yeah.
Because that last play, I've watched it and I've paused it right on when Katoa passes it. and Walsh had no other option but to go straight at Pappy
Yep.
because Karapani had Katoa covered and Ezra was coming back as well. So he's got to think of all this in his head like in a split second. But as you pause it, as Katoa throws it, Karapani would have got him in the next 5 metres. And Walsh, he had no other choice but to do that.
Yeah.
But still, to pull that off with 20 seconds to go is fucking freakish.
Yeah, man.
Those kind of defensive efforts you don't see from anyone. And he actually jammed the fuck out of him, too. It wasn't just like a late cover tackle.
But even
he just got low and drove him.
Going back to Melbourne's fatigue, even the last play when Hughes got bent over and he's like knee or whatever, what the fuck were they doing?
Just flat-footed, nothing, just big cutout
They had
balls.
9 seconds left. Right, there's been a stop in play. Let's set something up and win. Nah. They just threw it from a couple of times and that was all she wrote.
Did you see after, like, I saw some fuck knuckle media things trying to paint Bronx in a bad light of like, something in trouble with post things, and all it was they had cigars and that, and it's fuck off.
Yeah,
Accor
cigars.
Stadium is
Fuck
finding
off.
the Brisbane Broncos for having
Cigars on the
against
field.
no cigars in the sheds. You can't smoke or anything.
Take me
inside.
money.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
literally wipe your ass with that money after a grand final win.
But seriously, like, fuck off.
Enjoy a big fat stogie.
All the boys
Fuck
have
off.
I smoke my stogie wherever I want.
fuck I want.
Don't hide it like you.
It's good to see the players are allowed to get a few back on the media as well, which is great. And can I just say, everyone who has been a listener of the show for years will know that even this year, a lot, we've been very critical of the Broncos. Me and you, Jace.
I've
of the
written them off
Bronx,
twice.
And in particular, Walsh and how rocks or diamonds he is and how we want him to be more diamonds and less rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can do whatever he wants for the rest of his career because he broke the 19-year drought.
Yep.
And he had, well, from what many people are saying, he had the best grand final ever. And so he'll still be rocks or diamonds, boys. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah.
If you, like, is it safe to say, though, like next year, right, if he continues his back-end form more so, he's got to be a shoo-in for Queensland at
There's
fullback.
no doubt.
Like, I think he's
no
proven
doubt.
that now. Like, from what he's done in big games, I know people say Cleary can't and that, but I just think there's no doubt that he is the origin.
He's the number
fullback.
one as of
For
right
sure.
now. Yeah,
Right
it has
now.
to be. Even if he's a bit out of form. But he had to he kept coming out with his knee strapped, remember?
Yeah.
A lot. So he must have been hampered by that more than we think.
Post
because he kept
PCL
playing.
or whatever it was. He just looked like he was that bit stagnant and slow, and it's like, you don't really get to see that.
He wasn't as
footwork
confident.
and confidence that you usually see from Walsh. And then it was almost pretty much exactly when the Broncos spine had Ben Hunt at 9, Ezra at 6, Reno 7, him at fullback. You go down to Melbourne, and both of them do their hamstrings in the same play. It's like he went, I need to fucking stand up.
That was the season done.
Mate,
I wrote us off. I said we won't even make the 8.
impressive about him as well is he's kicking. Like, he can bang 40-20s and he can slot field goals as
will-
well as a fullback. Like,
He
that
will
is
not-
fucking insane.
He will not play fullback forever.
Nah, you
There's
reckon?
no way.
You
He
reckon
just
he'll
sends a bit
be
of
the
Lockyer in
lockout?
him.
But he done those 3 awesome defensive plays, but that's fullback defensive plays.
Yeah.
Whether he can actually defend in a
Oh,
line or
well,
not.
look, mate, when Money retires, he might be ready.
Yeah, just put him in. Yeah.
Well,
We'll just have to make sure he defends next to a fucking Liam Martin style second rower.
Yeah,
That would be nice.
And he can just protect his little mate.
Hey, boys, what were your thoughts on old Teddy? Did he sink or did he swim?
Oh,
Tedesco.
Teddy swims.
No, Teddy swims.
I actually didn't really take any note of it at all. I was like, oh shit, Teddy's on. Oh, that's
I
right.
thought he was very unlucky to follow Big Snoopaloop.
Yeah.
But I thought he was really good.
I think the only thing I said was this would be something Jace would wear.
Yeah.
When he did TNT and he had the shorts past the knees with the loafers.
He was wearing
But,
pretty
mate-
much a fucking Scottish kilt.
But like
Yeah,
you think
yeah,
of
yeah.
you think of
He
fucking
was.
you think of other performances the NRL have had. That
Yeah.
was good.
No, it was all right.
And he was fucking good. So
I'd have to
I
watch
think
it
they
again
did
because
well.
I don't think I was
You
too
can't
nervous.
compare it to Snoop because it's just that there is no comparison.
I think the first song, like it's one of his well-known songs, but it's not a G-up sort of thing. But when he got into the AC/DC
yeah.
and
He
then he
had to
sung
do
a
that.
popular one.
He can obviously sing.
Fuck yeah.
yeah, he's got pipes, big
Yeah,
fella.
so I think it was...
And he's super trendy.
Yeah, he was vibing.
I don't think he is.
Anyway, I thought it was a pass
No,
mark.
he was,
I think it was
alright.
good.
Good on him. Good on him. Where were we before that? we
awesome
haven't
Reece
gone
Walsh
through the
is.
game at all. We've jumped all over the place, which is fine.
Yeah, we have.
Because that's how the Bronx play. So,
Pretty much. Yeah.
the season done. 22-2. We lost down in Melbourne. Ezra and fucking Renault do the strings in the same play. You'll never read about that. But then that was what freed Walshy up.
Yeah.
Because it was like, righto, Benjamin, you just pass me the ball and I'll win us the game for 6 weeks.
As a fan, it genuinely felt like 3 or 4 seasons compact into one.
Yeah.
After
Yep.
after that Reggie's weekend we had in Brizzy and we lost to Dragons, I went, you just fucking don't do anything when you win that. At best, we make the 8. And then go down to Melbourne, just as well. I was like, we could probably do this. You know, our spine is the spine that we obviously came in when we signed Ben Hunt. It was like, that is going to be our spine. He'll play 9. Ezra 6 once he comes back. And then bang, they both did the hamstrings. And I went, we'll be lucky to get 8th position here. And then it just clicked. Like,
We
and
had
then
a good
halfway
week.
through the Raiders game, I go, oh, fuck me.
You just
We
don't
go.
want to end up
Like
like
so many
Manly,
times.
where if Turbo's out, you're raped.
We did have a good run in terms of teams that we had to play, other than Melbourne.
Yeah.
They had the Knights and the Cows in there and the
Finns.
Titans. The Finns, yeah.
It was a relatively easy run, but it just felt after that game against Melbourne, in round 27, you just went, there is a genuine belief in this team. And like you said, you just had to go hit.
5 hits. That was all it was.
I remember you saying
We just hit. Give you credit because I was the pessimist this time, and I was like, I don't know.
I don't know what happened to me.
And
something overtook.
What'd
and
you
just
get again?
hit,
Your
hit.
odds?
Oh, 17.
How's
top.
was
That's-
Keats with the Lions and the Bronx as well?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was good. That was after, just before the Raiders game.
Oh, yeah.
So it was after the Lions had lost to Geelong the first week of the finals, sort of thing. So anyway, Keats has done well.
Yep.
But yeah, just awesome feeling, I reckon. To do it 3 times, like for watching that Raiders game again today, it was just like, how the fuck did we win that?
How long do you reckon they party for? Like, as in,
At least
a
week.
Yeah, you're like,
100%. I feel like maybe like
they'd have to do a lot of media commitments and
Yeah.
like rallies and shit. Or
certain
but
players
they've
with
done all
less
that
responsibilities and like no families.
Your Walshies and Carrigans and bloody
Rickies.
Rickies will be going pretty
Big
hard.
he's sorted be sore that guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
I think I'd say at least a week. Well, I saw a clip the other day of Benji Marshall saying that it was genuinely a week after 05. We had to get dragged out from the Leagues Club the Friday
And they
after.
deserve a week too.
Yeah,
Easily
fuck yeah.
a week. Well, half of those blokes have got to go back up for their country now in like 2 or 3 weeks. So
gonna be
they
a
would
good
just
flight.
fucking annihilate themselves this week and then go, okay, I've actually got to lock in and play for my country again.
I keep forgetting about that. I'm pumped.
End of
Does,
this month.
Walshy
Fucking
plays one
footy.
or Edwards,
Fucking Walsh.
you reckon?
Yeah.
I think
Yes, I
Kevin
reckon
Walters as coach
How can you not?
picks Reece Walsh.
How can you not?
Yeah.
I think Kevin Walters is going to purely pick that first game against England. It's just going to be a form-based team. He's not going to give a fuck about, who's like earned their jersey
The
5 or 6
loyalty,
years.
yeah.
He will just go, I'm picking who is the best player in that position
I hope
right
so.
now.
I do love Edwards, how he plays. He plays the complete opposite of Reece Walsh.
Yeah.
You just know what you get.
There's no rocks.
And you can't put him on his back. Apparently that is illegal. He's just on all fours every tackle.
Yeah,
and
the egg
plays
goes
it,
well.
Plays it quickly.
Yeah.
But then again, like Walsh at 14, come on, win you the game. Sort of thing.
there you
So,
go.
I don't know.
Yeah, just
We'll
be
see
like
what Kevin does. I'm glad there's people are giving Kevy a good shout out too about the fucking.
saying that he built the team and he
Well,
deserves a ring.
That's right.
I
But
think
like he said-
he built the roster.
Like he
But-
said on his, he was on a show. I can't remember if it was a
He's got his own podcast, mate.
Was it? It
He has
might have
his
been
own,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, they were talking about Billy Walters and how it's unlucky and he won't like Should all the players
Oh,
get a
this
ring?
was great.
Kevy just goes, well, if young Billy needs one, I've got about 6. He
Yeah,
should probably
you
have
have one of
one.
mine. But that was off the back of saying, like, I think that was excellent from Reno, bringing
Yeah.
him up, and because he fucking deserves it.
Yeah.
If anyone deserves it that wasn't playing, it's him.
It's
man.
good that they recognise that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, you are not a 5'8" normally, but you were there in the biggest games of our season. Not the biggest, sorry, but at the back end of the year where we had to keep winning, you were playing 5'8" where you'd never played before.
Well, I might be wrong, but I thought he was a half that they got to play hooker
Oh, was he?
originally.
Yeah,
well,
well, there you go.
I thought
He
I
just
remember
played everything.
I
He
think
did
I
look
remember
pretty
reading
good
that.
there.
Well,
anyway,
I
he did
thought
his
that
job.
was the case.
And
It might be wrong.
Tough cunt, played with a fucking fucked knee.
Dude, and
for the whole second
there was no other player in that club that was under more pressure of,
Yeah.
oh, you were only there because your
Yeah.
dad was there, rah, rah, rah. For
imagine
him to
hearing
come
that.
out and do that, fucking good
And
on
how
him.
many people were fighting for that 9 jersey?
Yeah.
Like, you're like, oh, well, Ben Hunt's obviously going to play there, but then you got Corey Pakes, who obviously impressed Madge, and then you've got everyone talking about Blake Moser being the next fucking Cameron Smith. And then you go, oh, yeah, what about old Billy Walters, who played 9 in a season where they made the grand final?
I didn't think that I was going to be nervous about running out of halves in the fucking grand final.
Yeah, remember you saying that? You're like, how the fuck have we done that?
Yeah, that somehow just it's what happens when you got 7 halves in your
No,
team.
it's a memorable run, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, as in, you know how some just happen like they should, but those
Yeah.
3 in a row comebacks, like that's something you remember for
Yeah.
a while to go. Fuck, remember that year Bronx come back 3 games in a row.
And they were written off halfway through the year as well.
5
By,
losses.
pretty memorable.
by plenty of supporters. Like, we got on here, just us. Obviously, everyone else did as well, so we're not alone.
Yeah.
And I would just get so frustrated at Walsh and how he was rocks or diamonds, and he'd throw this and he'd do that, and they'd try and win the fucking game. It's 30 seconds to go every play, is what it felt like.
Yep.
And then obviously to shut everyone up, myself included. And like I said, he is going to still be rocks or diamonds and frustrate the fuck out of fans sometimes. But
He's gonna
if
have a
he
long career
goes
of doing
9 diamonds, 1 rock, I'll take that.
I literally think there's some blokes out there that are now drinking toilet water.
Yeah.
There would be a few.
That's
I genuinely
dude,
believe in it.
actually what I wanted to bring up.
Like-
Not the fucking toilet water specifically, but I saw the numbers that you sent through on the ratings. That's him.
I think
It's Brisbane and it's Walsh.
I was
Yeah.
going to say, I think Brisbane is a big one because they're such hardcore fans and
Yeah.
it's such a big club, and it's not Melbourne Storm, and it's those personal big figures, eh?
Yeah.
Like that have their own following of
Yeah.
people who don't even like the game,
That's
but
right.
they
Yeah.
follow Reece Walsh.
The
Neutral
19-year-old girl, fucking
The 19-year-old
following of
girls-
the grand final would have been
Yeah.
through the roof.
And the 50-year-old mums. And
Or
you're
a
like,
few-
oh, that young Reese's a pretty boy.
Mate,
I'll
or a
watch
few
them."
Eltons. Like,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
get into
few
it.
Elton, that's right.
But just
with
the basic-
the nails painted.
Yeah.
I actually booked in. I would like to go book in and get the nails done.
But man, yeah, that's right.
But yeah, just on the Storm,
Hmm.
apparently their ratings were the highest ever, like Melbourne's ratings.
Oh yeah,
So Brisbane's was 900,000,
yeah.
and the Storm's was 750.
Wow,
That's loose, eh?
Jesus.
It
No,
was
I
not
did
far
not ex-
behind at all.
wow.
Yeah.
I think you probably would have found a lot of AFL fans might have gone, oh, well, I'll fucking tune in this week
Oh,
because
yeah.
I've heard a bit about this
Definitely.
old Reece Walsh, but go the Victorians.
Yeah.
Like-
So I thought that was a great effort from the Melbourne.
Fucking proper. I would not have thought that at all.
No. So that was just some. This is the TV ratings, by the way. If you missed that, apparently they broke all the records. They beat the AFL by 500,000 in ratings.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fucking.
That's huge
unreal.
for-
huge
yeah.
for the NRL.
Like, it's
And yeah,
still, when you think about it, how often they compare each other.
You
But it's
just
big for the
can't.
NRL to be able to say, like, we beat the AFL in something because most other
and
numbers...
they fucking have let them know.
They
And
have.
mate, it's
Because
one of
the
those-
AFL can just say, well, 100,000 at the G and memberships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the NRL finally has something that they can go, fuck you, we've got it.
Well, hasn't that been the big thing the whole time? They both got the same argument all the time.
Yeah.
It's like TV, live.
Yeah,
Sick of
exactly.
this fucking voice box.
Yeah.
You have to retire.
Oh no. No.
But yeah, No, it was a good effort all around.
Yeah.
A great spectacle, like as in for a neutral fan too. What a fucking exciting grand final.
Yeah.
I said that to a couple of mates after. I was like, now that I'm kind of like come down off that, I was like, how was the game actually as a neutral? And they're like, oh, mate, it was fucking epic.
Fucking
Like,
sick.
obviously a good atmosphere to be around Broncos fans and shit too. But they were like,
It was great for me just going, oh, this is exciting.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
oh, well, I've seen 4 in a
But
row.
because all my
That's
mates
what I said to
were
this
really
cunt.
willing for it, I really wanted it to happen.
When I
Because
went up
I'm
to you
like,
after and shook your hand, we're like, fuck yeah. And they just hit me. I was like, you got fucking 4 in a row of these, you cunt.
Yeah, but like last year was just shit, not even exciting.
Yeah. It
was just
at
like,
for
oh,
us.
yeah.
nowhere
For
near
us, yes.
as exciting as what it would have been
But,
for you. But
mate, if
Yeah.
we win 4 in the next 15 years, this will still be like...
Yeah, I know.
If we came first and then just went clean sweep through the finals and won again, it'll just be how this year came from down here to up here and just completely flipped in the roller coaster. Like, that'll be a very, very special one.
I am putting my hand up too and saying thank you, Reece Walsh, for proving me wrong.
Yeah.
Because I'll happily admit it, and I've
got receipts.
I am not alone either.
Oh.
There is hundreds
Me,
of thousands
Pedro,
of us
everyone.
that all were like, come on, mate, what is going on?
specifically old warhorse 50 pluses.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the old school baby boomers,
Yeah.
especially.
Especially them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got receipts
Just take
of-
it. Just take the licks and say, how good is that
Fuck.
that I got proven wrong? And
Yeah.
I'm happy to admit it.
Proper.
Unlike some that are on NRL 360, Gordon, I love you, mate. Like, seriously, you are an icon of Queensland Rugby League.
And Broncos.
And Broncos, but, you know, you are the man when you think of toughness and
Proper man.
what
He's
you
the
wanted to be
raging
as a
bull.
Queenslander.
He's in our fucking intro.
Yeah.
That's right. Just say that you were wrong, mate. That's
Just
all you
can't
gotta do.
admit it, can he?
Nah.
I think he's gone too far.
They've tried to get him to admit it, and he just goes, no, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't say. This is what I said. I'm like, yeah. And I'm actually agreeing with him because he is saying what he said. But the media world and everyone's just like, nah, all they want is yep, they proved me wrong. That's all they want.
That's
He
like the
brings a
sack
lot
of
of
potatoes.
emotion.
Yeah.
Admitted he was wrong.
He's
didn't
been
he?
good about that, though,
Yeah.
Spaz.
Well,
He
he's
goes,
fucking got to be. He's been drilled.
That's right. Yeah, but because he drills them all year.
Yeah.
So, of course, you got to get it back.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking oath.
He'd forget it in the morning anyway.
That's what it's about.
Jordan Ricky commented on one of Triple M's videos and was just like, oh, my man Buzz, he's like, don't listen to those voicemails because I was a fair few beers deep.
So he's just nailed him with the voice.
But that's what it's about. Because, like old Buzz says to fucking Anasta, if you want me to come on here and just go, yeah, footy was good, everyone played well.
Buzz knows
Mate,
exactly.
the only-
Then I
He's been a
will.
journalist for how long? Like his role is to make some controversial like calls.
Yeah.
Say what that's what journalists how they make their name. Like
And
if
man-
you were just a nothing journalist and you go like you said, yeah, footy was good.
Yeah, footy was
Everyone
good.
was good. I'm not going to critique him. He did all right.
Yeah, he
He'd be
tried.
fucking no
He
one.
tried
You'd be
hard.
us.
Yeah. The only time that you can do that as a player too is after an Origin Series win and after a grand final win.
When you win.
So they fucking deserve to do that because you can't do it through the year because
Yeah.
you got to play next week
Yeah.
and you might shit the bed.
If Jordan Ricky
So,
came out and said
fuck
that
'em.
in round 12 and said, "No, fuck you, Buzz. Like, stop critiquing me. Stop doing your job." And then we go out and lose to the Dargans
But that's
by
why
30.
it's fair enough, man. They just
Yeah.
won the grand final.
And
That's
it's
right.
satire as well. He's had about 800 beers and God knows what else.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And he's sitting there having a laugh with his six
with his
sunnies on.
stogie,
Yeah,
wherever
that's
he
right.
wants.
He
in
wasn't-
the middle of a ground where he just won a premiership.
He was not saying, I fucking hate Buzz, I want to kill him.
I'm gonna kneecap
He was
him.
literally just going, this is our turn to
Yeah.
fucking say, hey, mate, we're listening. So, nah, good on him.
Fucking
Good on him.
oath, good on you,
Can
Brox.
we shout out Jemmet Shibasaki as well?
Oh, yeah.
Because at the start of the year, when you see that name, I go, is that the same Shibasaki who played a few years ago? What the fuck?
Journeyman
Oh,
Shibasaki, who have
Journeyman.
been just on the fringes of
Yeah.
multiple clubs.
Yeah.
Played a few good games, and you go, oh,
He's
yeah,
been
good on
matched.
him. Oh, he's playing in an Origin decider, and he plays a pretty good game. Oh, he's just won a grand final and scored two tries.
He's been matched.
Probably one of it. If not for Reece Walsh, he was close
Yeah.
for Clive. And then now he's got a Kangaroos jersey.
I just love
in
when he
space of
gets the
12
ball.
months.
because he's
mate.
so big and strong and just looks like
Was
he's
Nick
gonna
Meaney
fucking...
hot dog shit, or did Shibasaki just look so good from 10 metres out?
The first try, I have no idea what the defence was doing.
Because Shiba just cruised in.
no
It's like
clue.
big and strong and just dove over, but it was just like Melbourne does not.
It was
let
3
people
on
walk
3.
in.
He got early ball. It wasn't even like a draw and pass. It was just gave him the ball, see what happens, and they just backed off. Backed off, and he just went, okay.
They
I'll
were just very timid, just like, okay, Shiba, just come
I'll
in
just
here,
score
mate.
then.
You can have a premiership.
The
if you
second
want.
one was a good try.
It was a good effort.
That was a very flat pass. But that's
yeah,
all right.
that was good.
I think the ref did a good job too.
Yeah, he wasn't too
I
bad.
thought at the end, I think the send off was definitely the worst out of all of them.
Yeah.
But I sort of felt like at the end, I'm like,
Just leave
brother,
it.
you've left everything.
Yeah.
It would have
else."
been good if he left him on.
That's what I
Yeah.
was thinking. Like, I was like, but fair enough, obviously, if you go to the rules. But I was like, look, Walsh's little one was sent through the year, all that. And I'm like, awesome. The game is getting ref
Yeah.
like a GF should. I just thought right at the end, I don't think it made a difference.
No,
Anything
no.
like that. I just feel like you nearly let everything go.
I don't
glad
like
he
the
didn't.
two still shots of his and Walsh next to each other because they do look the same, but you can't just still shot
They
it.
were falling,
No.
man.
They were
the
falling,
difference.
Yeah.
and Walsh didn't shoot out of the line and try and fucking belt him. It was exactly the same as Carrigan's in the Raiders game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got 10 off and he got a week for it.
I'm glad they left Walsh on. And like you said, just like, okay, that's the way the game's going to be officiated. And then you're like, oh, now you're just giving Melbourne a reason to be like, we were robbed. When
But,
you took
I
Trent off.
don't think they do. I haven't read any of that.
I saw typical fuckwits is commenting it.
Mate,
but
I-
Trent Lieri doesn't win the game and just run 30 metres and Melbourne win the premiership.
It was 2
because he
minutes to
didn't.
go.
I think
Exactly
surely that performance, though, is the death of Klein in big games.
It has to.
Come on, bro.
We thought the same with Grant Atkins in
We-
2023.
exact-
Sorry,
nah.
not Adam G.
Adam
Well,
G
come
in
on, brother.
23, yeah.
Like, because fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
It was just so much better. It was like at times it felt like, oh my God, the 6 agains were like ruthless, but we were giving them away. They were valid. You're like, what the fuck? There was no. I'm not sitting there going, oh, the Bronx getting robbed.
The first penalty of the game was a joke. I don't know what that was for. But,
Yeah,
but we got it.
Literally
and we
blinked.
scored straight away.
And then Dean almost fucking ran dead.
Because I literally just said it like out loud. I was like, fuck, it'd be good to get an early penalty. Boom. Holy
Manifested it.
fucking look
Bang.
out. And
There
then
we go.
try time. What was Dean doing, by the way?
Yeah, did he not back
Holy
Renault that
fuck.
much?
Tiptoeing the fucking dead ball
Oh,
line like
Imagine
that.
if he actually did fuck that,
Oh,
and then
I
we
thought he
lose
had.
by 4.
For sure. Anyway.
Oi, fucking what about the women?
Yeah.
Man, fucking
they-
Roosters not.
The gals.
That reminds me, boys, of the under-16s season
Oh.
when the Fish won all year. We never beat them. Never, ever, ever, fucking ever, ever, ever beat the cunts. They got us in the fucking extra time in the semis.
Yeah.
Beat them on the buzzer in the GF. Still the best feeling I've ever had
Was
in
this
sport.
flick pass or?
No, that was 18.
Nah.
Okay.
But no, it was just like, it's reminded me
Oh, we
of that
flogged
sort of
them that
thing.
day.
Yeah, clean them up that day.
Yeah, no,
but
that
yeah,
was
like
good.
Roosters women all year and the Bronx done them in the GF.
Well, the
like-
Bronx were the $1.50 favourites on the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, right.
Because Taryn Aitken was out, I think.
Yeah, right.
Would have been all right if Jess Surges just scored, because then I would have won me.
Also, I think the Chooks may have been robbed. That last try was not
Melee,
a try.
a fungi.
Oi, but the back angle though, like the side one, but the back angle, man, you can't say that the tip of that ball doesn't touch a blade
Okay,
of
yeah,
grass.
fair enough.
You know
Fair
what I mean?
I
Yeah.
thought, I haven't seen enough.
Because I thought the side one, no way.
Yeah.
But then you look at the back
Because
and
it
there's
got blown.
She called a try on
Because
field.
she called a try, yeah.
What a beast too, by the way.
The two Sheilas
Wow.
on the Roosters, I can't remember what the second one's name is, but the first one is, oh fuck, I can't even remember her, the hooker,
Yeah.
the dummy half.
No, she's a footy player.
She had golf ball on the cheek, and then the other one had golf ball on the eye.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm going, holy, look how
Yeah.
tough these fuckers are. you
How about
know?
a
Like,
bit of a
good on 'em.
scrap at full time?
And then the
too?
big basket.
Yeah,
Oh,
couple
that's
of
great.
fucking punches thrown.
Yeah. I think in my head, because they never replayed it, the fuckers. They were just like,
Don't
yeah,
want to
anyway.
promote violence.
They've, in my head, what's happened is the Broncos are jumping and carrying
yeah.
on, and she's just got stuck in the wrong spot, angry,
Yeah.
and then just gone,
In the
"Fuck it,
huddle,
boss,
yeah.
boss."
Look, the emotions would spill in that situation.
But
Yeah,
looking
for
back
sure.
on it, you'd go, "Oh, I've just lost a grand final."
I look
and I'm
like a
throwing
wanker.
I look
hands."
like an idiot, yeah. But
Yep.
anyway, no, good on the girls. Tamika Upton never lost a granny or something. Played in 6.
She's won
Yeah.
like 5, hasn't she? And she's
it 5?
I think she's won
She's a
5
gun.
grand finals, and she's mid-20s.
But for
she
3
might go
different
down as the
clubs,
goat.
though, I mean, come on, come on,
Still remarkable.
yeah.
And Queensland is just the greatest state
Oh,
on earth.
Yes.
Brisbane
fuck.
is
Well,
the greatest city.
the AFLW now needs the Lions need to win, and
They
then
need a bit of a
they've
miracle,
just
don't they?
I think so. I don't know. I don't
Jeez,
follow.
wouldn't
Oh,
Brisbane just be
miracles
just
happen.
pumping though?
Yeah.
Wow.
At the moment, just
Yeah. Fuck
overall,
yes.
every
Well,
cup.
I was talking to a astute member of the Punt Show, and he said, "Get on the Bulls to win the Sheffield Shield. Get on the Heat."
Yes. Hey, when they
the
announced the
Brisbane
Olympics,
Yeah, the Bullets in the NBL.
when they announced the Olympics 3 or 4 years ago, and you're going, "What the fuck? How is Brisbane?" And people are sitting there going, "What is Brisbane? I've never heard of Brisbane." You say, "Mate, 2025.
Yeah.
Look at the fucking premierships. It is the sporting capital of the world.
Oh.
The sporting
Don't
capital
worry
of the
about Melbourne.
world. We're getting a new stadium in Vic Park, and we're getting the Suncorp revamp, mate.
Yeah.
It's the sporting capital
Build a
of the
bigger
world.
stadium, like Renault said.
Is that
another.
the
Build
revamp?
2.
Is that just facilities and that, or are they actually
They're
putting
talking about
more?
like more seats, I think.
Yeah, right.
It's all up in the air now what they're actually going to do, and it'll change 1,000 times.
It'll be
think
good
Renault
for
did
Origin
say-
putting more in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
said put more in because we had 50,000 there and we could have had 80 or something.
Proper.
sold out in the prelim. Like, it's very rare the Broncos get a full-blown sellout, but we get at least 30 to 40 every game. And next year is going to be fucking packed to the brim most games, I think.
Yeah.
At least for the first bit.
Yeah.
If you don't go stinking.
I would love, if there's a good round 1 fixture, I'll love to go.
Yeah. Well, go, mate.
Oh, okay.
Go, mate.
I
Go,
will.
Jace.
Yeah, righto. Well, I feel like we didn't really critique the game as much as I'd hoped, but I did know that was going to happen.
It's
you wanna
hard
get a
when
bit
you
more-
just
A
Yeah.
bit more specific and
Yeah, but that's all right.
Well,
It's all
mate,
right. I've
we're
watched
just
it
the
that many
Reggies, mate.
times where I keep seeing shit each time now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah. But anyway, is that enough?
Yeah,
Enough
I think so,
Broncos?
mate. Well done, Bronx. Well
Yeah.
done, supporters.
very, very proud of the club I fucking support.
Yes, I am very. And like I said, thank you so much for proving me wrong
Yeah.
and proving us all wrong.
Yeah.
And just the reward is there now for all that effort. So
There
well
was a
done.
genuine point in the middle of the year. Pedro and I have messages saying, if I was shit at my job, I'd be sacked. So why is Reece Walsh still our fullback?
Wow.
And then
You've
now
just
I'm
said
going,
that.
Yeah.
I would not have said that.
And then I've
Now,
gone,
like
well-
as in said it right now.
Yeah, but
would've
that
said it.
was the frustration as a Broncos fan was, what is he doing? You know, if I'm shit at my job, I'd get fucking sacked. Easy for me to say big fat couch potato, but you
Yeah.
know, looking back and I go, you're right. I'm so glad I was proved wrong.
Yeah, 100%. Any trade news, mate, in the AFL? There's
Mate,
been a little bit.
There's been lots.
Been a
And
little
as
bit.
soon as the grand final finishes, it's just bang. Everyone's pumped up about what can happen next year.
Yeah, the Warpedo's gone from
Torpedo's
Hawthorn.
gone, but hot off the press, mate. Just as we've started recording, Lions are just never going to lose ever again because they've just officially picked up Oscar Allen with compensation being second pick going to West Coast.
Wow.
So that's huge. You felt like the Lions are missing pieces of the puzzle the last couple of years, or last year specifically, has been
Well,
they
that-
needed good full forward, a key forward who can just kick goals.
But they haven't missed any pieces of the puzzle in 2 years,
No,
mate.
they've won premierships, but that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Now you just go, wow, they get even better because
Yeah.
Hipwood is Eric Hipwood.
Yeah.
He's a pretty bad kick for a key forward. And
Well,
then Danaher was rocks and diamonds too, and he won a premiership and said, I'm done.
Yeah.
So now Oscar Allen will come in, and that's like, oh, that's scary. And then Oscar McInerney and Darcy Fort have been, I guess you could say, Oscar's a cult hero.
Well, he's
but
retired.
He's retired, exactly,
Yeah.
because Sam Draper has just come in. So he's official as well. So Lions have pretty much picked up the two that said, hey, we want to come there. They've said, yep, we'll have ya, and we'll just never lose a flag ever again.
Yeah. Could be a proper dynasty, eh?
It's looking
it
like
almost is. Could have been, actually, if they won 23, which they were fucking unlucky not
It just
to.
felt like two shaky regular seasons, and they still just when they lose first week of the finals and they still fucking win
Yeah,
the
well,
premiership.
mate, it's all about momentum.
Yeah, you just
Finding
can't-
form at the
you
end of the
just
year.
Can't ride off Brisbane, mate. It's pride of Brisbane town.
Queensland and spirit.
That's it. As you
Real.
said, yes, Warpedo to Geelong. James Warple has come to the Cattery. I think he's a Geelong boy, so that would have enticed him to come, and because we're just an awesome
And
team.
a few boats and farms and illegal stuff.
Cotton on
probably going
500 grand they would have given him, maybe an
Yeah.
Aston Martin.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
couple farms, few
and
cows.
only get fined 70 grand for it.
Well, mate,
Worth it.
you're
My
not
opinion.
cheaters unless you get caught.
I would have just thought that if they take Melbourne Storm's premierships off them in 07, 09, then you'd have to do the same if there's a salary cap breach.
There was an audit on. Here we go. I'll read it out. Geelong has been fined 77,500 after the completion
Piss
of an
me off.
extended
what I mean.
audit into the club's compliance with total player payment and football expenditure limits. So they've obviously
Brown paperies.
Yeah, that's purely what it is. Is hey, we'll give you less on the books and more off the cunt.
So how's that?
Because it's
Like-
they haven't disclosed how much it is and what it is. They might have gone, oh, you've accidentally paid Danger $500 more or fueled up his car a couple of times.
Or he's got a big
Clearly-
dirty yacht in the harbour.
But if there was a
what
big
I'm saying.
dirty yacht in the harbour, it wouldn't be a $77,000 fine.
Well, that's what you'd
heads
think,
would
but,
roll.
yeah,
Heads
well,
would roll.
I
It's
hope not.
obviously
So it's a tinny.
yeah. Someone's got a tinny
It's 4.2.
and someone got a free
Stacey,
chicken
no,
coop.
mate.
Righto.
Anyway.
I hope you're right, mate. I'd hate to see the premierships get taken
stripped.
off you.
No, they won't, mate. That's all right. We're good at cheating.
Melbourne
We just
still
won't get
claim
caught.
them anyway. The Storm do.
As a
Yeah.
player, you wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If you actually won with your mates that day, you'd go, I do
Yeah.
not give
Yeah.
a rat's ring.
Yeah, 4. I got 4 rings. Asterisk.
Yeah. Asterisk.
Anyway, back to a few more bigger moves. Brendan Starcevic has gone to West Coast. That's official.
So he's okay to keep playing because there was fears.
well, he is one concussion away from a career ender. I think.
that's when he got.
So I don't think it's that big of a loss for Lions because you go, he is a very, very key defender for them. But the concussion and how much it's rattled him and how much time he spent off from it, you just go, it's not the biggest loss for that premiership team.
No.
Calamachi to Crom as
yeah.
well.
So did he request that?
Yep.
That's wild that you'd request to leave a team that you've won 2 flags with.
I don't understand it either, but I have to look into it. Maybe he's an Adelaide boy.
Yeah.
It makes sense for him to want to go
Especially
home
when
for
he's
his
a
family.
key like role player.
Yeah, he definitely had a very key role in that premiership this year.
And
last year could have
he
won a fucking Norm Smith.
Should have.
Yeah, should have. Sam
Will
Flanders
Ascot.
to St Kilda.
Ned.
Ned's going. And then obviously St Kilda have got Sam DeConing and Silvani.
Yeah,
We
so-
all knew that was happening.
Well, everyone thought they knew.
oh, sorry,
but
not
then
Sam DeConing, Tom DeConing.
everyone thought they knew, but then they were like, well
I guess
anyway.
Sauce was a bit more up in the air about where he's going to go after having a little date with Craig McRae.
Yeah.
But anyway, so St Kilda are building something there.
Well, I just think
Exciting.
that's a bit shit from TDK. Whatever, even Silvani, his name is
He
like,
has more reason to stay at Carlton
Yeah,
because of
true.
his family, his dad, his
True.
grandfather. And then TDK, he got offered $1.8 million to be a ruckman.
I know,
That
but
is stupid
that's
amount
just-
of coin.
Carlton are
stupid.
going to be good.
No, I don't think they are.
Don't ya?
I think they were up, and they made what? A prelim.
Yeah.
And then you just go.
They were 5 goals up in that game, too.
5 goals up early, like that was their window. And this year we said this feels like the last year for Carlton's window. Now you got a few people leaving, and I just go, I think Carlton are going to go down again and have to go through another rebuild
Surely
after
not.
their best point was a prelim.
Hang on, mate. I'm going to check something.
You're right.
I might put money on them to win the flag next year.
Oh, go for it. Absolutely. I would
Punji?
I would not be mad if Carlton did actually finally win. And you go, you know what? They are back. They've proved everyone wrong. Good on them. But they just, I don't know. That
Premiership.
club is cursed at the moment.
Premiership 51s with our
Wow.
lovely partner at Neds.
Oh.
Mate, they've got to click.
They just got to hit.
That's right. 20,
all they gotta do.
28
That's all
hits.
they
got to do.
28 hits.
Lions are $5. Hawthorn are second favourites at $7.50. Geelong at 8s.
8s. I'll take
Crows at 10s. Collingwood 11s. I'd snap up the Collingwoods. Anyway, moving on.
And then that's pretty much it for confirmed. And then you've
Yeah.
got a lot of rumours circling and players who have nominated
Well,
their destination club.
What's happening with Zach Merritt? Do we know?
All I've seen is that he's pretty much going to be going to Hawthorn. He wants to go to Hawthorn, but he has been. He hasn't been the main talking point in the last 5 or 6 days.
The club have said he's not going.
That's what. Yeah. So there's.
But we have heard that before, haven't we?
There hasn't been much confirmed in the last few days because everyone else has just grabbed the headlines, I guess.
Yeah.
But if there's any club you're going to see him in, surely it's going to be Hawthorn colours.
Well, yes.
And you would take him, absolutely.
We will take him.
Yes. Big names, Petrarca and Ugle-Hagan are likely going to Gold Coast at this stage. They've named as their preference.
Really?
And then Clayton Oliver, very likely he's going to be going to the Giants. He's gone from Melbourne for sure.
Yeah.
Like he literally has said he's just been getting harassed by the media.
I know,
he always does, you feel for him, but he doesn't handle it very well.
No, he's terrible at handling it.
I've seen him online just fucking...
lives back.
Yeah.
They've asked him what do they think of the facilities and what's his thoughts and some stuff, and he's like, oh, it's better than Melbourne. Pretty much outright just said, I'm done with Melbourne.
Yeah.
He had all the shit going off the field in the last couple of years, and he's finally just really sunk any chance of him staying at the club because they've said fuck off to him.
But what's going on at Melbourne? Because Petrarca's the same, isn't he?
Petrarca wants to go and he is asked to leave, whereas Clayton Oliver's been told to leave, but I think he would have been like, I'll happily
They are two premiership players that were...
They are your two best, other than Gawn. Like, Gawn's your captain and your ruckman, and he's been there his whole career.
So what's happened? What's going on? It can't be Simon Goodwin.
No. It won't be the fact that he's left. Stephen King's coming in.
But was he the issue is what I'm saying. I don't think it could possibly have been him.
Well, the fact that they've got a new coach coming in, they're not even keen to stay for a potential rebuild. I think it's just going to be a matter of we need to clean out. This has been... I wouldn't say failed because they won a premiership, but they could have been a dynasty.
Mate,
they are a failed dynasty.
Well, you just forget that they've both just hated being there for the whole year. How do you turn up and play?
Petrarca's almost been broken by the club. Yeah. He was just put through that much shit. Then Clayton Oliver has had his bit of fun off field.
Yeah.
So he'll probably go to the Giants, I think. And then,
bit less media coverage.
Toby
Green will take his
He can be the hot head.
For him, yeah.
And then Petrarca to Gold Coast is intimidating. That's an intimidating midfield. It's a very skilled midfield.
I actually heard that Petrarca has hit up Huey's Cooking.
Has he?
To get a contract with him.
Nice.
Yeah. Remember old Huey?
He's a legend.
Yeah.
He's on the socials.
Actually. He's an old fella.
Chase, that's what you used to watch, mate, when you were home sick from school. And you flick through the channels, and there was Huey
big
whipping
suspenders
something.
and a mustache.
The white mustache. Yeah.
Couldn't cook fucking shit.
You've got him covered with your beef pelling.
Yeah, that's right. So track will fit in nicely, actually.
Yeah, beautifully. Lots of fresh produce in the Gold Coast, I've heard.
Oh, yeah.
And they love smashed tacos.
Fresh produce, yeah.
And then Rowan Marshall has nominated... I'm not getting into that with Chark.
No, get that into your track.
Rowan Marshall has nominated Cats as his choice. Geelong had made no secret that they want a key ruckman.
Yeah.
Reece Stanley
is he good? Is he good enough?
I think he's good enough
for Geelong to now trade in, or does he have to get a little bit better first?
I think he's good enough for us to trade in.
And then we'll take him.
But I don't know what bargaining power we are. I get what you're saying now. I've been baited in once.
Does he have to
I'm just going to ignore it.
Become a real superstar
No, well, we
first?
picked up your fucking washed toilet water player, mate.
Oh, come on.
Well, he is. He's 26 and he's washed, but we'll turn him around.
He could have been anything now.
Cats either get someone who's a superstar or someone who's shit, no in between, and they just either rebuild him or they'll just keep the superstar.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, that makes sense for him to want to leave St Kilda.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Tom Nakoni coming in at 1.8 million. They're not going to say, oh, yeah, you can sit behind Rowan, mate.
Yeah.
But I think that is exactly what Geelong needs, so they'll push for that, surely.
Yeah.
Give Ollie Henry up. Well, that's a player. If I look in that team and you go, who can they give up? Ollie Henry, young enough, skilled enough, had a bit of a down year, but can be revived. Surely, and there's more players that actually want to go to St Kilda now too. So I hope we get him. If we can get Warple, turn him around, be another good runner in the midfield and have him not shank every kick that he makes or give away just dumb turnovers.
No, they'll be playing for the hoops now.
Oh, mate, we playing for the jersey and the farm. And Rowan Marshall, we definitely need a key ruck. Yeah. And then Charlie Curnow, surely it's Swans. Surely he's going to Sydney. Like, Cats now are looking, if we're going to be going for Rowan Marshall.
Do you reckon he's going?
I think he'll go to Swans.
I just think that sucks for Carlton. I hope Carlton fucking win the comp so bad.
But they won't.
Like in the next 5 years, which is probably not going to happen.
No, I
it'd
don't
just
think
be like, oh, sucked in, you left when it got hard.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what you're doing.
Essentially, yes.
Oh, yeah, it's too hard here. I'm going to go somewhere else.
The
This
sinking
sucks.
ship.
This failed. This failed miserably.
Yeah.
And we're going. But
Anyway.
I think, yeah.
You don't want to say that about every player that's been traded because it's like not the truth, obviously.
Tom Nicone, 1.8 million, I would play for Mumbai for that much
That's
money.
right. It's not the truth, but
No.
just in my head, I'm
But
like,
yeah,
oh, yeah.
Kerno, I cannot see playing for Carlton next year. Surely he would just,
That's just two huge losses, isn't it?
Yeah, massive. Because he had an average season, but fuck me, he's a common medalist and he's one of the best kickers.
When he's on,
forwards.
he's on.
He's on. Like he's been, other than Jeremy Cameron, the best key forward in the last 2-3 years. So I think he'll be playing for the Swans. Cats won't have enough to give up for him.
It's quite exciting, isn't it?
It's a very exciting period. And the fact that it literally goes down to the wire.
So West
there's
Coast will
minutes
have-
and hours left and decisions get made.
Will they have 2 and 3 or 4?
I have no idea. But
Well, what they finish this year?
They finished last.
Oh, they they did.
They had 1 win.
Sorry, yeah, they had 1 win, so they'll get 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Wow.
And no doubt the AFL will give them some sort of compensation, being like, oh, sorry,
No,
guys,
they
we want you
won't.
to be good.
They definitely won't
knows?
do that. It's West Coast. It's not fucking Tasmania.
Yeah, they're going to have a lot of picks
Well,
in the next couple
it'll
of
be
years.
interesting to see how the Tigers go next year after they had 8 picks in the top 25 in last year's
A
draft.
few healthy players, a good runner for. They will be back sooner than we think.
Yeah, oh, for
And that's
100%.
what's worrying.
You can't have 8 in the first 25.
Unless
and
they are
at
all
least-
absolute flunks.
Surely at least 50% of them will be guns.
Yeah, surely.
So, anyway, we'll see how they go next year. Hopefully they fucking don't beat Carlton on the opening day again.
Oh,
that was
just a crush.
that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah,
After
because
one round, Carlton fans went, fuck!
Well, at half time and 3/4 time, you're going, oh, we're going to win a premiership.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Sam Lawler got his dick out,
Yeah.
that's where Carlton season was going. We're
Well, he
fucked.
got his 4
As soon as you saw his anteater, you were like, okay, our season's done. But yeah, like you
have
said,
anteaters.
exciting period and keen to see
What
what can
ended up
come from
happening.
this
Yep.
because it has been a very, very busy period to start with
Yep.
and it's only just opened.
When's it close?
I don't know the exact date.
Yeah, I
but
don't
So
know.
they got a
We've
certain
got a bit of
period
time.
though to do it all.
Yeah.
And there'll be deals made literally with minutes left.
Yeah.
Because players that are like, I want to leave, I've requested this club. Teams most of the time aren't going to go, oh, we'll keep you, mate. No, you're not going because they'll just boycott it. Players have too much power nowadays.
Jeffrey.
They'll just boycott and they just won't play and they'll just go, no, I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah.
So
But
you're better off
those
just getting
clubs
rid
have got
of
to
them.
try and find a player that they want
They need to give up something to get that player in their club. But
Whether it's picks or players or
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
But then you end
Exciting
up
period.
with multiple club trades,
Yeah.
like more than 2.
yeah.
You get 4 club
Three-way.
trades where this one gets that for this and this and
Yeah,
that, all
right.
just to get one player to one club.
Yep.
So, yeah. Anyway,
happening.
A bit of wheeling.
Good,
Wheeling
good
and
for the
dealing.
fans of the AFL though to have something to really
Yeah.
dive into.
And then you
though.
got draft as well.
Yeah.
Come-
Oh, that's cool. I like the draft system.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
Can we just go back to the NRL real quick? About
course we can.
2 things that happened this year that were just huge.
Hmm.
Fucking DCE after a couple of rounds going fucking, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to the Chooks, and then all of a sudden the Chooks have got 85 halves, and like, when's that going to happen?
Is he actually doing that?
Well,
There's been no
not yet,
confirmation yet.
but it's I think something to do with the rugby league financial years, November 1 to October 31st.
Yeah, because that proper never actually got.
No, so
It's the
that'll
worst kept secret in the fucking comp.
so that will come out on November 1, you'd assume, but. It's just that was huge. Remember at the time, it was like biggest thing that
Groundbreaking.
will happen all year. And then fucking Gussie Gould and the Dogs said, "No, hold up, we'll just trump you, and we'll do one of the
We'll ruin our season.
one
for
of the
no
biggest
reason.
stories in any season. We're gonna get a 19-year-old kid and tout him as the best fucking kid we've ever seen,
That was a huge poo in the bed.
and ruin the season."
yeah.
And
They
put-
just
They
shat
could
where
in
they
2 or
ate.
3 years' time. We could be. They sit like they'll be laughing at us, going, "Oh, we told you, he's won
Yeah.
2 Clive Church."
Oi, regardless though, this season it was a dumb move.
That's
And
what I reckon.
regardless if they win next year, like the way they were going, you don't ever know but they were fucking playing like they could have won this year. And,
Well, we were talking about how good it would have been to see a Raiders Dogs grand final.
Yeah,
Just
we
for
were,
the-
right.
Just for the,
A couple of
euphoria of it.
droughts.
I just hope for the Dogs that Gould isn't overplaying his role.
Yeah.
Like he's not telling Serraldo what to do, which he could be, so who knows. But he never did it at Penrith, I wouldn't have thought. Cleary wouldn't have copped it.
No.
Ivan.
No way.
No, you wouldn't think so.
So, yeah, we'll see what happens there next year. But they were just two massive stories, weren't they, at the time?
Proper.
That we've sort of, I'm sure more, Galvin will be forever. Until he actually wins the comp,
Yeah.
it'll always be there, won't it? Which is
Yeah,
just a
for sure,
crazy amount of pressure to put on a kid.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
This is what I mean before when I said it felt like we've lived 3 or 4 seasons in one season.
Yeah.
So much has happened and so much shit has just flipped on its head and it's been such a fucking roller coaster of a
Couple
year.
of good scandals
For all
in
teams.
Yeah,
Penrith.
I'm sure there'll be
last.
more to come.
Yeah.
Penrith last almost literally make it to another grand final and potentially win.
Oh, yeah.
Broncos, like the roller coaster they had, the Dogs, how they've shit the bed trying to get Lockie Galvin in. DCE.
Well, I'm
Origin.
excited now to see who
Holy.
knocks someone out in Bali and who
That's right.
gets cooked
Yeah.
on
Mate,
mushies. And,
Who's the
No, no.
first bloke getting done for coke?
This fucking Ashes tour, mate.
oh,
Is going to sort a few out.
Yeah.
And because
Holy.
they're playing for Australia, they're all the big names. Like, it's not going to
Yeah.
be a bloody, who's a fucking random player.
Current.
That wouldn't matter, It's not going to be
David
one of the
Fafita.
wingers, one of the wingers from the Knights.
yeah.
getting done
I
with
know
a
you mean.
bag.
Yeah. Surely they play up.
And fuck yeah, because it's like it matters, but yeah, I don't know.
I really just
I
hope.
hope they take it proper, like Ashes style, cricket
I'd
style,
love to just
pump
pound
them.
the
I really
Imagine
hope-
8-0 Ashes,
Oh,
cricket and footy.
Oh, yes. Just absolutely own them.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
I really hope it's not a Broncos player. I hope they don't go, oh, we've won a premiership. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah.
And then go over to England and just shit the bed.
You know what I thought was just the stupidest move ever from all of them? Like, how often do the phones get them in shit? And they were just live.
Yeah, live on them.
Live on Instagram.
I was just
and I'm
waiting.
going, boys, someone's going to fucking do something
Yeah.
dumb here. Just
Someone's going to turn the
accidentally.
camera
Well,
around
for
and you're gonna hear a
example,
big sniff.
Benny Hunt yelling out in the background,
Where's-
anyone, where's Shane Flanagan's number? Like, if he might not have known that anyway.
He
good on him.
probably
Fuck.
wouldn't have cared about that, I reckon.
Yeah.
From what we've heard Jimmy Maloney say,
Yeah.
Flano seems to be quite an issue with a few players. So,
Yeah. That's
true.
Anyway, good on you, Flano. You won a comp with the Sharks, mate.
Yeah,
Jimmy
mine-
Maloney
out.
told you what to do the whole time,
Yeah.
apparently. Cricket. Mitchy
Yes.
Marsh
Yeah.
standing up as captain in the T20 series against the Kiwis.
The Bison.
2-0 sweep, even though it was 3 games. One got completely washed out. Well, not completely, actually. There was enough time for Travis Head to get himself out. But Marsh made 100 and won us the game off his own bat in the last game. That was phenomenal batting. But, all eyes are on the Ashes, really.
Yeah, mate.
It's
Big
Sheffield
worries.
Shield. Marnus made 100 in the Shield, which I don't know if is a good or a bad thing.
I don't think that. What if he just absolutely plays out of his skin and he's just back in the bag?
I
of
reckon
green?
he will play the first test,
The first.
regardless.
I think if we don't have a solid top order batsman, he could sneak his way back in if things are looking good around Melbourne. But what
But
if he?
there's no
if he
test
just,
matches before now and then. It's all about the Shield.
That's what I mean.
And
If
we
he just-
we definitely don't have anything in concrete.
If he just produces in the Shield, you just go, oh well, he's played in the Ashes many times. Bring him in.
What's Constas been doing?
He did make 100. I don't know if
India
it was
A,
at
Australia A.
Yeah, not quite sure what level of cricket that was or format.
I'm pretty sure it was India A versus Australia A test.
Wonder how he
Well, like
batted in
before
that
that.
100.
Yeah.
If she was Ramp City or was it like traditional?
I wouldn't want to be a selector, that's for sure.
Me
George Bailey's
neither.
got a big headache and not a good one.
Or a few of those players because the fucking pressure meter is going to be out of calibration. I
Yeah.
would have thought.
Big news today that, sorry, well, I was about to say Paddy Carrigan.
Paddy.
Paddy Cummins. Paddy Cummins potentially in doubt.
Oh, no.
To even for
But
the
that's
first
all right,
one.
we got Scotty
the first
Boland.
one- The first one's looking very unlikely, and then potentially the whole series.
Wow.
So you're
What,
just going,
side
ooh.
strain or something? That's a classic fast
Back,
bowler.
you'd assume with him, he's had back injuries
Yeah.
before. But like you've said, Oh, Scotty, do you know what you're worth?
Oh,
Scotty, Smith captain. Oh, no.
It just
Oh,
works.
Scotty B. Oh,
Scotty
yucky.
B come back in after. Go 6 for 7 again. Just do it.
Fucking stop it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a luxury we
End of
have.
November. We haven't got long. It's great.
I'm
Not long at
fucking
all.
pumped.
Now
man.
we're in that little lull period now where you just go, oh fuck, there's only so much punting on the horses I can do. Like I need to be horizontal watching Australia in the baggy green against the fucking Poms.
Yep.
So I'm that keen. Just get me to cricket already.
Yep.
I don't like this little period.
Well, we've got a little 2020. We've got India. We actually play India in a big series here. Not obviously test matches, but one day.
Oh, do
I
we?
think T20s. And
Fuck yeah.
no matter what happens, what format we play them, they all fucking rock up to the G and the SCG.
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
Indians get there and create that atmosphere. So
Yep.
no matter what, that'll be good to see.
For sure.
And then, we've got the Ashes at the end of November. And it's back to the... I know we're not starting in Brisbane, but I love the format of having 3 tests before Boxing Day and then having Boxing Day, New Year's test, and that's it. Done. I like having it all 3, Brisbane, Adelaide and Perth, before the Boxing Day rather than just having 2 and then still having 1 to play after the Sydney test.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, last Ashes series, what we played Bell Reeve after Sydney.
That was COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been COVID times, 21, 22.
So obviously that you can't do much about that, but I like what they've done, even though they're starting over there. So
It's good, but then I'm like, oh shit, January's just started and I've got no more test cricket.
yeah, you have to watch the
Like I'm
hoot.
just like walking around the house with a cricket bat in hand all day or just shadow batting.
yeah. Fucking bit of Bathurst this weekend, boys. Do not ever watch V8s. I don't. And I'm not saying
I
don't.
won't.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not saying don't, but I never do. Except for this. You always just watch this.
Yeah, I
'Cause it's
chuck
just-
on the
You
last.
just got to do
Yeah,
it.
I'll just put it on the TV and
Yeah.
last few, like 20 laps or something, I'll
Yeah.
nuzzle in.
Yeah. Couple of the minis on KO are great to watch. The 2014 one's epic.
It's iconic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bathurst.
So, yeah. And you don't like... Me personally, I don't know every driver, but then when you put it on and you see the drivers, you're like, oh, yeah, I know
Yeah,
that name,
yeah.
I know that name, I know that name. And then you always get the old fellas that aren't on the circuit full time anymore that are the co-drivers.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So, like Craig Lowndes, I don't know if he's driving this year,
Yeah.
but he seemed to just be at every Bathurst after he retired fucking 10 years. So I think that's good. But
Yeah,
that-
just get the
the co-drivers are always the old guns that come in and drive their minimum laps that
Yeah.
they have to drive, and then the main driver does most of the work. But it's a fucking long time in a car.
Is there any big hot favourites?
I don't know. Probably that Kostecki.
I can get the
he
Neds
won
up
it
for you
last
if you
year.
like, mate.
That'd be good, mate.
He won it last year.
Yep.
And he's supposed to. Like I said, I don't follow it
Yeah,
at
yeah,
all.
yeah.
So, Cam Waters, that's another household name. I think he's pretty fucking good. Drives we used to drive the Monster Energy fucking car.
Yeah.
Nice and quick. Yeah, well,
Oh, mate, fucking Brock Feeney and Jamie Wincup.
Winge Cup.
Number 88, they're paying $3.30.
Well, there you go.
So, John Bonner.
In the 88, that is old Winge Cup's fucking car, isn't it? Or,
Whinge.
that's what my uncle.
I know a couple of names. I know Jamie Wincup, Mark Winterbottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Garth Tander, surely he's in there somewhere.
Now, boys, I know we're talking
Yeah,
about
mate,
the
paying
road.
$7.
The road right now.
Yeah.
But for the dirt squirters out there. A bit of World Speedway, Jack Holder, Brady Kurtz and Jason Doyle. Shout out to the boys.
Yeah, yeah,
and a bit of motocross, Hunter and Jet Lawrence and Cole Webster. Well done, the Aussies lately. Kicking hole.
Are they?
Yeah.
All of them winning? That's good.
Good
Going
stuff.
well, so I wanted to give them a plug
Yep.
for our motorbike guys.
That's good stuff.
Well
Well,
done, Tom.
there's plenty of F1 guys out there.
Yep.
And look, I need to get our mate Hoppo's opinion on what's happening to poor old Piastri, because
Ooh.
there's a bit of a few conspiracy theorists out there suggesting that McLaren would prefer to see Lando Norris win the Drivers' Championship than Oscar,
fuck off.
just with how that he's been treated, and his there's been quite a few funny. Do you still call him a meme?
Yeah, memes.
Or like video or whatever of saying that Oscar's strategist or Oscar's strategy team is purposely fucking him over. Which is clearly not happening. But, you know, I'd like to hear.
Or is it?
There was an incident straight away on the very first corner in Singapore where it felt like to Oscar, Lando just barged him out of the way illegally. And he got the position, so Lando went up the inside and got it. But it was, from Oscar's point of view, he's like, you can't do that, let alone to your teammate. And they never swap back. And they do like a good swap back of positions, McLaren. As we remember, that happened with Oscar because the pit stop got fucked up. They made him swap back, which Oscar did. And then Oscar had a terrible pit stop, but he was already behind. But then he caught up to him enough that he finished 2 seconds behind him in the race. And the pit stop delay was 3 seconds. So it was like, well, why didn't you just make him swap?
Yeah.
So there's a bit going on. There's he's still in
Dramas.
front by the 20-odd points. But it'd be nice to just get that little bit further in front where if he has a prang and doesn't get any points and Lando wins a race, the same race, that he won't overtake him still. Because, as you know, they go at 300 clicks an hour. Having a crash can just be split second, not even your fault sort of thing.
Yeah.
Someone might hit you, you know what I mean, and you're out. So we need to get him in front enough that if he does have a crash, that he's still in the lead after that.
I get ya.
But yeah, he was doing a lot of chat on the radio in this race.
Yeah, righto.
Not arguing, but just trying to see why he wasn't told to, you know, swap with him or what happened on the first corner. And so lots of people are saying, just fucking drive, mate. Fucking blah, blah, blah. But anyway, not his best couple of weeks. So
Well,
it'd be good.
hopefully he can turn it around.
It'd be
Please
good to
turn it
get.
around.
It'd be good to get Hoppo's opinion. Send it through to the speak pipe, mate, because
Yeah,
you're
go on,
obviously
Hoppo.
much more into it than I am. I just see the highlights on YouTube and the race reaction interviews and all the rest of it. So yeah,
Yeah, give us an update, mate.
yeah.
That'd be good.
Come on, Upper.
And he was seeing it well there the other with his betting.
Jeez.
Getting very
Yeah.
unlucky. So
Fucking oath.
And he's
George
always chucking him in the Neds group too. I do see that.
George Russell won the race for anyone interested. Who cares? Fuck no one. And Verstappen came second. And he is chomping at the bits. At the heels, at the bits.
The tyres?
Of the two McLaren
The
drivers.
exhaust?
So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happens. It's good to see that certain tracks, certain cars like certain tracks better. So it's not just McLaren winning fucking every
Yeah.
single race. But I wouldn't have thought that it would make that much difference. But when you go street circuits or whatever other fucking circuits there are, and the track conditions really plays into which car's fastest on the certain weekend, which is pretty cool.
Hey, Red Bull used to love Monaco. They did.
I think whoever finishes on pole at Monaco loves Monaco because you can't fucking overtake there ever.
I think lots of people who go to Monaco
It's
love
just like
Monaco.
those tracks where they just go along the thing. and
Literally,
you just got to press
You
it.
can't overtake there, man. So, anyway, UFC 320. There was a big.
The world's normal again. The cave dweller has been sent back to the mountains after a minute 20. He's been stowed.
Thank
Yeah.
fuck.
It was
Balance
great.
restored.
It's great to see. You know, Alex was saying a fair bit that he's compromised the first fight. You never know. But after watching him in 5 rounds against Ankalaev last time, and then him what he said, and then coming out and just fucking going forward until he just knocked him out.
Yeah,
He just
must have
go,
been.
well, it sort of makes sense. And it was just a nice thing to see.
Yeah.
You know, after so much dominance from the Nomos. Just
Really
to
kicked
see-
off a good day too. You're just like, oh, things are going to be all right.
And, mate, I thought Ankalaev was going to win. I honestly did. Because I was like, oh, you know, how much was he compromised last fight? Whatever.
He's
But,
just going to sniff his ass.
man, he has just come out and just proved it.
One big overhand and just stoved.
Yeah, man. It was
good.
It was
So
pretty
good.
impressive. Marab just Marabed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Marab.
That was probably better the year. that.
Yeah, it was just like he just did what he does, man.
Decision?
The relentless, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he
Just-
ever going to lose?
Marab
What the
decision
fuck's gonna take
was
to lose
bet
him?
of the year.
Mate, I think Marab needs to just get knocked out by someone.
Yeah, right.
But obviously that's very hard to do.
In between rounds, he's literally gone.
Because, mate,
Sandhagen puffed, cunt.
Sandhagen was like doing really well with his takedown defense, but as soon as he managed to get up, he's just squirreling in there again, and it's like, man, it was impressive. Like Sandhagen, like tried the jumping knee a couple of times up the middle and stuff, and fought hard, but just morale.
Imagine how fucked you'd be getting up at the end of every round. Just
Imagine how
you just wouldn't know how to stop him. Stop, you little fuck. Give me a chance to like step back here.
He'd go home after the fight and fuck
off. Yeah.
It'd just be so annoying,
mate. And yeah, he is just a weapon. So that was impressive. Yuri Prohaska versus Roundtree, man. Roundtree won the first 2 rounds. Going into the third, and he just
got knocked out in Roundtree.
Mate, just well done there. That was great. Man, he's just the most awkward dude, and that works in his favour. He is the best in chaos, where it is just unleashing. Both were fatigued, fucking swinging for the hills, and Yuri knocks him out in round 3.
Nice.
And yeah, it was pretty cool to see.
I essentially walked into the tab as he just got stoned and just heard this massive roar.
Oh, man. It was such a fun fight to watch. Like, just great fight to watch. So that was cool. Oh, Uncle Emmett got submitted in round 1. Yeah, we were hoping for Unc. Like, he looks like your old uncle at a barbecue fighting the up-and-comer.
What about your fucking mate?
Fucking Joe Piper. So he comes out against a bloke whose last name is Magomedov and decides, as a striker who could just knock people out, I'm going to sniff him. And it
can't sniff a sniffer.
It went exactly how you thought it would in round 1, and you went, well, that was stupid. And then round 2 comes out, bop, drops him, and I'm thinking, sweet, here it is. Nah. He wanted to prove that he could submit this guy.
Wow.
So submitted him. And I went, did you? Did you do that?
That would feel awesome for him.
For those who don't
like
listen
for
to
us
the punt show, we missed the all-in again by 25%.
It was Tom's turn to lose.
It was.
To be fair.
But anyway, like, you can't. He won, and he just did what he wanted pretty much.
Yeah.
So very impressive, but yeah, I was a bit off it. But good card. Good card to watch. It's great to see Alex Pereira there. It'll be interesting to see how he goes. So, like, if it worked off rankings and fights and stuff, it'd make sense that Carlos Ulberg would fight Alex Pereira, but I honestly can't. I don't think there's going to be enough hype for Pereira and Dana and that to make it happen when there's the White House card coming next year. Pereira looks like he's got a bit of an injury to his toe. Aspinall's fighting Garn. He wants to fight at heavyweight. It just looks like it'll be like Aspinall versus Pereira maybe at the White House thing. I don't know. I just think he's that big of a name at the moment doing what he's done. I just can't see him firing up for Ulberg. I hope they do for Ulberg, but yeah, exciting times ahead. It was great.
Interesting stuff.
And then this weekend we got Charles Oliveira versus Gamrot in the main event.
I haven't heard Gamrot's name in a while.
Since Dan Hooker beat him, isn't it, Quino? I don't think he's fought since
Big
Dan
Charles.
Hooker. Yeah. So Charles Oliveira's back. I feel like it's pretty quick after getting absolutely shut off by Taporia.
Oh, no, Gamrot had one more win since Dan.
Oh, has he?
Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
At the Apex.
But yeah, it'll be
Gamrot.
interesting to see how Charles goes after that heavy knockout.
Can he make another run for the title?
So yeah, I'm on the fence with that one. I honestly don't know. I hope Charles wins. I really like Charles, but who knows? Gamrot's never been submitted before. He's a ground bloke, so don't know.
So he'll probably get submitted.
So probably.
Yeah.
He'll probably just knock him out now. But yeah, anyway, that's what's happening, boys. We can talk about the other cards when it's closer to them.
Yeah, sounds good. I reckon we've got a pretty easy choice for the skipper of the week.
CTC, head to thecountrycompanies.com, cop one of the designs, head to countrytruckercaps.com, design your own. Maybe put Reece Walsh's head on it.
Yeah, he's probably there. He probably wins captain
If
of the
his
week
head
this
is
week.
big enough and can fit into it right now.
Well, his head was already large, even when he was playing shit. So
that's true.
But he's got to win it.
Oh, absolutely.
Country Trucker
He might
Caps.
get
Captain of the
He
week.
might get captain of the year.
Yeah, well
there
should we
is-
do a captain?
There
of
is
the
2 Broncos on here. Fans.
yeah,
Two
we will
Broncos fans.
outnumber
There's a 66% vote.
That's
already.
fine.
If when you look at Reece Walsh's career too, and you're going to look at the accolades at the end, he's going to, 2025 CTC captain
That's
of the week.
exactly
He's not
right.
gonna talk
Be
about,
right there next to his ring.
He's not going to be talking about his Clive Churchill. It's
Yeah, on
captain
his
of the week.
ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
One of the great games, man.
Yep.
One of the great games ever played by any player.
Fucking
Attack
oath,
and and defence.
You can't even deny that. As much
No.
as you hate him, you cannot deny that was just a fucking.
He's just a freak.
You know
A
what I
genuine
love
Freak.
too is that he's just said "fuck you" to all the media. Not to do with his playing, because he can do that as well if he likes, but to do with the fucking big blow up about him drinking the
I
toilet
love
water.
that he's got a cup that is a mini toilet.
Yeah.
That he's just
He's just embraced it.
Because that is classic fucking media, man.
Yep.
Something so innocent and like.
leaving out the details that it was just put in. It was fresh water. No, we'll
And
leave
it was
that out.
like,
Yeah.
he's making a joke, and they've just tried to hammer him, and he's
Fucking
gone,
sucked
oh,
in.
well, I'm going to get a cup that looks like a
Yeah.
shitter.
I'm going to be the
And
best player
drink
in the
4X out of it.
And then when he goes plumber out,
Yeah,
like, good on
and
him.
he's already done that try celebration a few times as well. Like, fucking good on him. Give it back to him.
Embrace it.
Get
Give
it
it
up,
back
yeah.
to him. Righto, that's probably about all we got time for on the sports show. We will see you in 17 seconds' time for the Punt Show. Woo!
Field is set, ready to run. Stand by for a start. And they're racing. Give them a cheer, Australia, wherever you're listening. What a win in a cup we'll never forget.
Yep, welcome back to the Reggies Punt Show. Here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. Might have been a little bit more than 17 seconds. I'm sorry.
17 and a half?
Got another one wrong. Hey, I'm keen as. We've got 3 Group 1s at Caulfield this weekend. Some group racing at Rose Hill. All the big names are firing up. Did anyone watch Car Ying Rising's trial?
I did, yes. What are your thoughts? Are you completely put off it, or are you just going, mate, it literally trotted?
Fuck trials. Is
I-
all I'll say.
I looked at that and I just go, linebacker looked good.
Oh, mate.
That's what I took from
That
it.
is
And then I went,
all I took from
Yeah,
it was
linebacker
holy
looked
fuck,
good.
look at linebacker trucking under a hold.
Yeah.
And I went straight to my Neds app and typed in linebacker for whatever futures market he was in. He wasn't in any.
Yeah,
Because I was going to load.
I think
whatever
a lot
it
of
was.
people now are going to load on linebacker.
Yeah, I know.
You take Cutting Rising out of that trial, no one even blinks an eye. Bats an eye at fucking linebacker there. And
Linebacker,
now-
it was a great trial.
But
Because you
yeah.
could see that, was it Overpass? Was the other horse
potentially.
in front?
I'm not too sure.
Fuck, I've forgotten. Whatever the third horse was, it was being, asked to give a bit. Whereas linebacker just trucked past it under a hold. It was fucking phenomenal. It was
Cutting
great.
Rising, like you don't. It's a trial. We're sitting here getting pumped up about linebacker.
I don't think it
but
even was a. Yeah, I don't
It literally was. It just trotted along.
That's right.
It didn't put it through any sort
Barely
of
a trial
crazy,
for it.
Barely a trial. It's still going to jump at $1.01.
know. Nah, it'll
in
be
the Everest.
$1.50.
Yeah, is
Maybe
it-
less, but I just
hell.
thought the positive for it was the jump. Like he jumped
Yeah,
perfectly, So no matter what barrier it draws, you know that it's comfortable here and it's
Yep.
going. Because it's always in the first couple.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those horses that's just got that sustained speed. So why would you risk having it mid-pack or something? You're always going to have it in the first few because then the race is never up to luck. It's always just how good the horse is. But yeah, obviously that was the most anticipated trial of the fucking decade.
gee,
just
I haven't
about.
seen that much chatter.
There was a couple of hundred people there to watch it. It never is. On track. So yeah.
the
pretty
richest
cool.
race on turf, mate.
Yeah, pretty cool. We actually did have a couple of winners.
Yes.
But I did
Our
not
little
have
bananas.
a print clip to play, unfortunately. But looks like Quinn's got it.
Oh,
That's fucking Jack Dandy.
Rattle, Reggies. Race 9 at Flemington, number 15, Bridal Waltz. Trained by Peter Moody and Catherine Coleman to be ridden by Luke Nolan. So I'll have 2 units to win and 3 units to place at $15 and $4.50 with our little Nedley mate. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
B2, what do you got for us?
he's a young bloke.
Little fella.
Reggies, TBR here. This week, look, short and sweet.
Oh.
Brisbane, race 9, number 7, Nay on the Highway, $5.50. That's a gift. I'm going to have all 5 units on that.
I just wonder, is this one of those races where Blake Shin does what Blake Shin does on Antino, third up and peaking. 2 units to win number 1 Antino and 3 units to place number 1 Antino. 950 and 280 with little Nedley mate Neds. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockers, Roffies, raring to go. I'm on horse 3, Sir Delias. Let's go 3 units at $6 a win, 2 units at $2.05 a place. Jump on it, stay hard.
Chances.
Great betting.
Well done, boys.
Yeah, didn't the
Love
old
to see
Sir
that.
Delius just look good?
It was a good run. We
Great.
can't be too critical of J-Mac there. He had barrier 1, had a great run in transit, and then took his opportunity to get off the fence, which I think every jockey in Australia would have done if they had Via Sestinas underneath it. You know what I mean? Like there was no need to ride for luck. You're on the best horse in the race, and she just wasn't quite good enough. So I think he done very well.
And now you're probably going to get more than 2s.
Well,
next
the
time
Cox
it
Plate
jumps.
odds are looking great.
Yeah, exactly right.
But yeah, man, Sedelius was very good.
Yep.
Very good. And yeah, Antino as well. He had to sustain his run for a long time,
Gee,
and he
didn't
did
it?
it. So
Yeah,
Almost
no, it's
pulled
good,
it off.
eh?
yeah. Nah, it was a good race, and we were all over it on the show. Well, some of us were, anyway.
We're about to get stuck into our spring racing
still
work
am
too.
just
No
praying for a
footy,
winner.
no AFL. Like, this is where we really dig deep in the ponies.
And it's the perfect time. It's almost like they plan it like this.
yeah,
The footy's over.
because they know that punting correlates with footy.
Yeah,
Mate,
but there's...
I'm
I
happy
mean,
with biffing and racing up until cricketing.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's
It's
good.
like footy ends. Oh, then we have the best racing of the year in
Yeah.
the spring, and then the cricket starts.
They know their market. They
They're
know
not
the
silly.
niche market.
Name's
Yeah.
Billy, not silly.
That's right, mate.
So, yes, well done to the boys. Good stuff to Rocket, pulling that one out. And a couple of seconds for Barbs on the weekend, which I was quite annoyed about with Bridal Waltz because I slapped it late and it looked great. But
did.
it was never a chance against War Machine. That was a great run. He'd be Everest bound, I think. I think he was
Potentially.
confirmed because, fuck, that was impressive from the big Wari. Righto. We are going to go to the Guineas this weekend for our Group 1, just quietly, but we'll get to that in a bit. Let's do the all-in.
Oh, boys, hand up. Oh, let us down. I was due.
Look, we're
You're due for a loss.
25% of us always lets us down.
Yeah. Well, we're ready.
Yeah, that's
We've
right.
all had a little shit the bed.
Yeah.
And now we're ready to go hooking in
Look,
this week.
Well, we need to bounce back
There
at
is
one
head
point.
noise. Okay.
Yeah. We need to
in
win.
G1's head is full of noise.
Yeah.
right now.
We need to win for
We're
the
going to
Neds
clear
all
it
in.
out.
I
Back
just
in the
wanna-
winner's circle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, hey, thanks to Neds too.
That's
Jump in our
right.
group. Download the app and jump in the Reggies group, eh? It's the Reggies is the password to get in there. And look, it's full of good banter, full of bets. Everyone can post their bets. We post our show bets in there each and every week. It also allows you to be part of the pots, the hosted pots, which we run, and there's a couple of them coming up toward the back end of spring.
Yeah.
So, really looking forward to getting back into them. I am anyway.
It's,
after last time's effort.
It's one of those ones too where like we put all our show bets in there, but also Saturday morning it's firing with all the boys on what they think for the day and that
Yeah.
as well. So if you haven't had time to do the form, gives you a little step ahead.
This is the time to dig in. Spring racing is in
Yep.
full swing. No
That's
more
it.
league, no more AFL. Really dig your
Never,
heels in
never,
deep.
ever.
Yeah, that's
Never,
right.
ever, ever.
What are we thinking,
That's
boys?
all we'll say.
What do you
I'm
take
going to
away?
go to Rose Hill Race 8 and back Lindemann the place.
Yep.
Lindemann should, like, by the barest of margins, a bee's willy, as if you will, should have beaten Fangirl last start and has been phenomenal in its first 2 runs this prep. So I think Rose Hill, sometimes there's a bit of leader's bias there. It'll be in front and $1.35 a place. Lindemann for me.
I like it. Starting safe.
Nice, mate. I'm going to Caulfield Race 6. Treasure the moment. I'm going it to win at $1.85. Look, it's third up and peaking.
Third
2
up
from
and.
2, third up. 2 from 2 at the distance. I think it just wins at
Returning to
$1.85.
Caulfield too. Like, you
And
give it the benefit of the
small
doubt.
field too.
Very small field.
Benefit
Yep.
of the doubt after Mooney Valley. Returning to
Jenny,
the place
in a
it
race
loves.
with Jenny.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Well, this leg worked for me recently, but I'm going to put me balls in the line a bit here with Mahuna and Rose Hill Race 4 for the win at $2 because I just think it is far too good for this field. We saw
like
how
it,
it ran
Jason.
last time.
Yep.
Great win, easy, and now the rest of it is it's just a class above.
Well, we'll
I
either
love
be
saying
losing
that.
the all
Class
in
above.
or I'll be losing my old boys bet. That's simple as that.
Well, Quino.
I'm heading to Charles versus Gamrot. I was initially picking Gamrot at the start, but Charles is a fucking legend. If Charles wins, I reckon it's by TKO. If Gamrot wins, I reckon it's by points. Neds provide a leg that is exactly that. Charles to win by TKO or Gamrot by points, paying $2.45.
Quino bringing the big V this
Oi,
week.
Yeah,
I
but
love
that
that
is that is just Neds for you right there.
That
That's
is
providing
double
the
chance.
market.
That is Nedley.
That is very Nedley.
Are we
and
able to put that in the multi?
We
It's
are.
in.
Yeah, it's
That
It's
is
in,
deadly.
And
Well,
it's bringing the big V, and we've got the big V. And that's what's worked for us. Our one win has been double digits, and this week we're getting $11.60.
Come on, boys.
Ride with
Come
this.
I love a
It's our
nice little
chance.
niche Neds market like that. Maybe it's not niche just specifically Neds, but I'm saying it is.
That's a great market, though.
Yeah.
Awesome.
One of the
Quino.
best.
Well found, mate.
Righto. Awesome.
So
That's
if you
it.
like that, get in the group, get amongst it, and follow us in.
Follow us in. We're due. We are Jewish.
so due.
Yeah.
We have our little caps. We've got our curly little sideburns.
Yeah.
We're
Righto. Let's get into the old boys segment. Luckily, it's almost like we're just lucky for them not to win these days instead of us winning. Yeah, I still haven't done the spreadsheets because I just can't.
Don't even
I
bother,
honestly just can't bring myself
Save
to type
yourself.
those figures in and
Save
see
yourself
the
the
damage. But no, I've committed. I'm going to do them after this weekend. So
Yeah.
hopefully we're back in front.
Yeah. One more chance.
That's right. One more chance. Come on. I'm going to have a 3-leg multi again. 150 to 1 this week, all 5 units. 3 horses. I'm going to Rose Hill, race 4. And look, I know this is going to upset a few of you on the show, but at least we get 2 bites of the cherry in the same race.
Yeah.
The Hawks team have a huge opinion of Gallinero. Michael, Wayne, and whatever the J stands for in the Hawks. They really like him. And he probably should have...
for a second.
No, the Hawks. Sorry. They really like this horse, and he should have won first up last start. And I just think you're getting a bit of V. You're getting some V because you're
love
in
a bit
there
of
against Mahuna. Who else? Who was second favourite? I can't quite remember. Don't worry. But anyway, Mahuna's your $2 favourite. Obviously, very much deserves to be. Beedman, he's the other one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Darren's in there again. So I just think you're getting a bit of V here for Gallinero, and he could just explode first up because of the opinion that the stable has of him. He's obviously got ability. And then I'm going to Caulfield Race 6. This is just to get me odds up there. This will be winning Treasure of the Moment in the first of the Group 1s at Caulfield. I think we're all in agreement on her, thank goodness.
Correct.
And then I'm going to Caulfield Race 9 in the Shalaki. And I really like Golden Boom, boys. 4th last inside. 4th last start in the Moya.
I didn't pick that up.
Are you going to that one as well? Yeah. Awesome.
Not on that horse. 2 bites, Groves. 2 bites.
So we got 2 bites in 2 races. Excellent. 4th last start in the Moya, inside barrier 9. And look, there's 1,000 metres at the, in the Moya around Moonee Valley. Doesn't suit the Boom. This does, I think. So 150 to 1, all 5 units.
Fuck yeah, mate.
I don't
Yeah.
mind it.
That's how we
Don't
claw
mind it
back,
at
son.
all.
Yeah.
I'll be doing that as a bit of hedging in terms of Mahuna. And I'm sure Tom will be too.
Well, look, if you were going to have a bet with Neds, which I'm sure you all do, and you wanted to put money on Gallinero and then use your toolbox and put Mahuna as something, you know, you could
can,
probably
yeah.
do that.
Oh,
I'm not sure what's
probably.
in the toolbox. I just know there's one there.
Yeah.
To
Open
you.
the cunt up and figure out what you can do.
Let's hear from Kiddo.
Reginald, couple of Kiwi enforcers running the 2-rack at Caulfield this weekend. What's that, race 7? Look, numbers 7 and 9, Elika Lucy and Damask Rose. They're going to be great top 4 chances. Let's hope someone waters the track to enhance their chance. You get $8 about them 2 New Zealanders to run top 4, and I'll just have all 5 units. Happy putting. Come on the Nedley, old boys.
Is he feeling all right, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ring him after
single.
this.
Very, very tame.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Love that.
I think he's missed one though, because will he do it? He's a Kiwi horse too. Anyway, he's gone just with the two of them.
Well, there you go.
What are you going, Tom?
Right, mate. Now, some might think we're going against each other here, right? Because I've gone a 3-leg multi as well. But you'll find out that we're actually getting 2 bites with one leg that we all love. So one of those legs is Treasure the Moment to win.
Copy.
You know, right in the guts. And then I'm going Rose Hill Race 4 Mahuna to win.
Oh, you're on the Hoon too.
Yep,
Oh,
I'm on the Hoon to win
beautiful.
here.
Excellent.
And I'm also in Caulfield Race 9, and I've just got a soft spot for Giga Kick. So
the key.
Giga.
So Giga Kick. So
Giga.
Mahuna, Giga Kick, Treasure the Moment to win. It's $20, 35 cents, and I'll have all 5 units.
My
on.
heart loves that.
Yeah, I
want
know.
Tom to win.
It sounds cool, but it's
I want your odds, but I love
If
that
Giga
bet.
Kick wins, oh my God. I don't know.
The
what
return
I'll do.
of the
Because
kick.
I have been such a Giga Kick fan.
Yeah, I know.
Backed it so many times.
Is
Even
the
on the
kick
show.
gonna run in
I
the
can't
Everest?
help it. I had that.
Yeah.
I saw it and I went, oh, Giga Kick.
I thought, I obviously
Some
saw
great
him.
memories of
I
the
just went, oh, fuck. Am I getting enough for him? I should be getting 15.
But like this is
Yeah.
good, boys, because Treasure of the Moment, let's go. And then both races, 2 options
Yeah.
to move forward and claw some ground.
Clawing. That's claw.
That's teamwork.
That is teamwork.
Accidental.
Yeah, it was on
No,
purpose.
That's
for
fuck. How does
sure.
that happen?
I don't know.
All 3 the same races.
Yeah, I
That is-
studied for days too.
I watched about 48 replays this morning.
Right,
Rocket. What's he going to do?
Punters, Queenslanders, the privileged. Old boys first, the gutter rats. You wankers are so far behind and that low, you're in the gutter.
That low.
All right, boys. Wow. We're doing a 3-leg multi on the horses. Caulfield, race 5, horse 8, King Zephyr to win. Rose Hill, race 9, horse 12, Miss Rumbini to win.
Good horse.
Eagle Farm, race 10, horse 6, Tavs to win.
Good horse.
Now, if you give that a little bump on the price boost, you'll get about $18.50.
What is going
So let's go 5 units at $18.50.
That just isn't how
Jump
it
on it,
works.
stay hard.
A little bump.
That's not how it
Is
works.
he doing that to G us up or what?
Well, he might be just using his little Nedley app, mate, and he might be thinking, hey, how Nedley's this? I can price boost it. But we'll give you the OG price.
That's right.
Well, we'll
Might-
round it down to 10
I
for
might
that.
just make it up. It's about $8.
Yeah.
It was a big boost.
Few good horses there.
Few good
Yeah, it
horses.
is.
Good horses.
King Zephyr, great bet. Great bet. And then
Miss
he was
Rumbini.
on Miss Rumbini in one of the Group 1s.
Paying 14s or so.
Run
and ran a
second,
drum.
run second or third, whatever it was. And then Tabs is last start winner at
Toowoomba.
at the T-Bar. That's right.
T-Bar last Saturday, mate.
That's correct. In the
Saturday before
Wheatwood.
that. Yes.
In the Wheatwood. Beat some
And
good horses.
Some great
too.
names.
That's
Some
a
great horses.
nice
I
3-leg
quite like
multi
it.
that you get a normal non-boosted price for.
Yeah, exactly. Boys, you think rugby league's done, right? You think, there's no way anyone's going to have a multi this week?
Not in the rugby league.
Oh, yeah.
What, in the
we
English
do.
Super League?
We've got the Super League Grand Final. The Super League.
Just clinging
Is
on
Bevan French playing?
He is old Frenchie. Frenchie's. I thought about putting him in the multi at about $2.75
For man of the match.
I've done some research on some numbers to figure out who actually is good and whether we're going to be getting the big V
Mate, Bevan.
in this multi.
He is the man over there.
Neds are just providing some unreal markets with this. So I'm going. It's going to be a low scorer.
Right.
They set the overs or unders at 27.5 though, so I wasn't very keen on that.
What is it? Fucking monsoonal.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
It's going to be a close one. It's going to be low score and it's going to be tough at Old Trafford. But I'm going to go Wigan Warriors 1-10. I think they will get the win. I believe they would have won last year, so they're going to be going back to back. Into Tom Davies, anytime try scorer. He's just a meter eater. He's an absolute machine for Hull KR. Into Jai Field, who plays for the Wigan Warriors, who is the most prolific try scorer in the comp.
Right.
So those 3 legs are getting you $24.20. So I'm just going to put all 5 units on it. And if I win my first ever rugby league multi this year in the Super League, I will do it again next
I'll
fucking
move
year.
over there.
I
Hey,
will
that's
move
Poppy
over.
Carl's team too.
1 to 10.
Wigan?
Wigan. They won.
It is?
They won it. They must have won it last year because I remember him giving it to you about beating them in the World Club
I'm
Challenge.
still shattered over that.
Earlier in the year.
Seen you alive. But
Bevan, man. Bevan French. What a
three
phenomenon.
simple little legs and $24.
Nice,
I love
Just
the
too
research
juicy.
you've put into that.
I
That's
literally
great.
looked up who's the leading try scorer. Jai Field.
So you know
Okay.
you'll go 0 for 3 now.
Yep, big time. Hull KR will definitely win this.
Well, what you should do is get 2 of them and then cash out, and then you'll get the third leg, and then see the big green ticks.
Can we cash out for like live show bets? I'll just cash out at 6 units. Give me some chance of winning something.
What's Pedro doing? Has he come down from the weekend?
Yeah,
yet?
what's he doing?
Righto, Reggies. Old boys versus young guns. How about the mighty Broncos?
Yeah,
My voice has only just come back now. It's been a long week. Can't believe it. No words can explain it. Just fucking wow, wow, wow. Fucking the mighty Broncos. Who would have thought?
Not us.
Righto, enough of that. I'm going to stick with the formula of last week. Can you hear them, Grapes? And fucking chimes have just picked up. They've been quiet for a long time. Wind's picked up. It's on. So I'm sticking with last week's formula. I'm going to the Group 1. I'm having Group 1 multis.
Oh.
Caulfield, race 6, race 7, race 8. Nice little 3-legger. All right, here we go. Race 6,
Treasure.
number 5, Treasure of the Moment to win. Race 7, number 5, Sepals to win. And race 8 in the Caulfield Guineas, I'm going to go number 1, Rivellino to place. So Treasure of the Moment to win, Sepals to win, and Rivellino to place. Thanks to Neds. Neds are going to give me $48 odds for that 3-legger. Fuck yeah, all 5 units on that. Wow. Great value. Let's go.
Nice, Pedro.
Obviously, Rivellino is bringing the big V to that multi.
What was it? How much?
$48.
Oh, fuck off, Peter.
That is big V.
That is V.
That is nice. Righto, that's it. Done.
That's it for the
Done
old boys.
for the old boys.
Yes.
This is our
Righto.
week, surely.
Oh,
Come on.
Please. Give us
Please.
something.
bit disappointing. Keto's just only gone with what he's done. It's a bit weird,
It's just
isn't
wrong.
Feels
It's just wrong.
it's like he's cheated
He
on
needs
us.
a check. Someone needs to check.
Oh, let's get into the Group 1 because we are going to go to the Guineas.
Yeah.
Tommy Dale's selection, actually.
Thought it was a good looking
I had
field.
you texted in, not penned, not penciled, fucking Nico penned in that you were going to back Sepals in the fucking Toorak. And I went, we'll be going to the Toorak. He's going to back Sepals or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
And you didn't.
No.
You just shocked me.
But
So-
I used that one's a bit later.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, yeah, you must have looked at the form of this horse and said, well, I've got to go it. 'cause
Mate, I did a bit of reading. I just liked the look and the variety there more so. And thought it'd be a more interesting race for about 600 blokes to have a go at.
Right.
You know?
Got ya.
For the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I went it, mate. And I'm on Autumn Boy.
The boy. Oh, he's hurt me, that bloke. so
Yeah. Did a bit of
off.
reading
Same.
and read that, don't dive right into his last performance.
Yeah.
He's a good horse.
And they're talking about him, turning it around a little bit, third up, and I just thought, fuck it, barrier one,
thought
I'm
peaking.
going him.
You
Nice,
thought
mate,
peaking.
nice.
So all 5 units at $4 I'm on.
Yep.
Autumn Boy.
Beauty.
Copy that.
One of the lower paying. There's a lot of horses with some, I think, paying big overs in this race.
Yes.
I
Well-
think Autumn Boy is like perfectly valued, to be fair.
Let's quickly hear from B1.
Oh, yeah,
so that
sorry
he can
about that.
run. That's right. That was my fault.
We've just rearranged the order of the segments too.
Yeah, no B1 versus B2. We've left them out.
No, that was done on purpose.
Oh, sorry, mate.
No, it wasn't actually, but we're too far gone now.
Well, we're
So-
here, aren't we?
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Righto, boys. The Group 1 this week, the Caulfield Guineas, one of the best races on our calendar. Incepted in 1861, run over a mile at Caulfield. It's been 1,600 metres since its inception. Never gone any further or less. Some unbelievable horses have won this race. It's for 3-year-olds at set weights 56.5. Fillies get 54.5. But like I say, some great horses have won this race. Animo in recent history, Ollie Kirk, the Autumn Sun, go a bit further down, All Too Hard, Unachiever. Weekend Hustler, Jesus, what a horse he was. Lonro, Shower Heart, Redute's Choice, Mahogany. It's
Mahogany.
Red Anchor, Groves, Not Wowee, Manicato, Luskin Star. Very, very, very good race.
that is
G1G
a list.
trivia question. Gropes, Redute's Choice was
Good sire.
a superstar of Australian racing in his 2 and 3 year old career and a superstar in the breeding barn. Probably the greatest sire we've ever produced.
He can fuck.
He went toe-to-toe in a Blue Diamond with a certain horse and went toe-to-toe in a Caulfield Guineas with the same horse that become a very good stallion in his own right. Can you name it?
Probably not.
Was it Testarossa,
Oh, you get choices.
Star Spangled Banner, or Octagonal? Let me see how you go there, Jack.
Sure.
On to the race, lads. Look, to be quite honest, I've got fucking no idea here, lads. It's fucking nearly got to throw the old pineapple out if anyone listens to Moody on the mic. But I'm going to stick with number 8, Navy Pilot. He's the early market mover. Kieran Maher, Jamie Mellon, formidable combination. And I really think that he's going to camp in just off a hot speed. Romantic Encounter and Observer will go forward from suitable draws. Romantic Encounter is probably not that favourable from 13, but Observer from 9, Ethan Brown, will shoot across and probably lead these. The Autumn Boy does worry me. Very good colt. And Vinrock getting to the mile now. I know he's sort of been not disappointing this prep, but probably hasn't gone on to what we thought he would do. And Wotan does frighten the living shit out of me. But I'm going to stick with him, Navy Pilot, number 8. I will have 5 units to win at $6. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Nice, Navy Pilot. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Reduced
Star
Choice.
Spangled Banner.
It's a bit old. Like, obviously wasn't around when that was going on.
We didn't watch it.
No. So, I've ruled out Octagonal. I don't know why. He's obviously a fucking.
Is
great
Octagonal
horse.
not a bit more recent?
No.
Well, that was the only one.
That's the only one. That's the only one I know though from the breeding.
I was going to say the name Octagonal. I've heard that before, and that's why I was like, oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it's that one.
I think I'm going to go, now that I think about it, I'm going to go Octagonal because of the fact that he said was a star in the breeding barn as well in his own right.
Big fucker.
Yeah.
Well, produced Lonro.
That's right.
Yes.
Ocky's boy.
Ocky's boy. See,
The great Gregory Miles fucking done a race call once. Great. It was awesome.
There you go.
Ocky's boy called Lonro. So there you go. I'm going to go that, Bubs. That's a bit of fucking, what's that? Process of elimination.
Bit of critical thinking.
What do you call it? A educated guess.
Yeah. Yes.
Except this is a non-educated guess.
Not at all.
a guess.
Oh, I know Octagonal. So fuck it.
Let's go to B2. Brian.
The answer was A, by the way.
Oh, we didn't even consider it.
I forgot that he texted you the answers. Testarossa, was it?
Yeah,
that one. Fuck off, Barbs.
Reggies, TBR here for the Group 1 segment. The Caulfield Guineas, great race this. Stallion making race. I am going to back the best horse in the race. Woderton, 4 units at $3.90. And because I'm a whore for a first 4, I'm going to use my other unit for a straight first 4. Numbers are 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya. The fucking Moya.
Nice button.
Oh, nice butts.
You can't really argue with these tick
either. I tell you what, he's committed to Woderton.
Yeah. You don't want to miss it.
No.
Like,
That's what steered me away completely. Is just that it's like every time I give it hope, it just shits all over me. So I'm
but
like,
that's what
I
That's
can't.
button. You got to stick fat. You
Like
got to
with
stick
Aliana,
fat.
you're probably going to be steered away from Aliana after last weekend. But you just
And
punt.
Via as well. I'm just, very, very, very nervous about Woderton myself because of the Chris Waller grand final factor. He trains them to win specific races. He doesn't train them to win all prep.
Yep.
And he trained this thing to win the fucking, was it the Magic Mill? The Golden Slipper. And it was very, very unlucky to run second. And it was a fucking phenomenal run. So,
What are you doing, mate?
not it.
Not
I
it?
can't do it. Not doing it. Not doing it. I'm going to back West of Swindon at 12
Great win at
because
Moonee Valley recently.
it has won at the mile, and it is one of 2 horses that have won at the mile. The other one is Nepotism, and we all remember that run. Mm-hmm. But Nepotism, I don't think it definitely hasn't come up as well as it did in previous preparations, so I'm not going to back it. There's only a handful of horses that have actually had a go at 1,600, and there's just the 2 that have won, from what I've read.
You're risking a lot. Well, not risking a lot, but it's hard to pick purely based on if you want track form and distance form because you're not getting fucking much of it.
And young horses, not having run the mile before, it's obviously going to be a high-pressure race. Yeah. And the fact that it's done it, I'm like, oh, well, fuck, I'll just go. West of Swindon, obviously out in the car park, doesn't help. What's fucking Barb say? He'll be grabbing the hot dog off the old lady in the front row, stealing pies off the old ladies in the fucking grandstand. But, yeah, 3 wide line at Caulfield, they always say isn't too bad.
Yeah.
But that is from the shorter distances. So we'll see what happens on the day. It might just find a
V there, mate.
Find a good spot. Yeah, $12, 5 units a win for me. Thanks.
Nice.
Keats. Albatross.
Reginald, Group 1 Caulfield Guineas. Look, I'm back at number 4, Nepotism. Blake Shin, Hawks team, third up, Peaks. And I think the Melbourne Way will really suit this horse. Look, I know the power of you Reggie executives granting favours, advantages to your friends, relatives or associates, providing jobs or occupation to your blood relatives like your fathers. But we are grateful, especially when we don't get fucking paid. How good's that? Look, I'll just have all 5 units with a lot of confidence. Till next week, happy punting, stay safe.
I did not know where that was going.
No.
Oh.
I think it had to do with the word nepotism.
I assume that too. I still don't know what it means.
Well, there you go. And thanks for that, Dad. You just did your minute and a half's worth of work that you don't get paid for.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Right. I said before that plenty of horses they've got the big V this week. They've got the big V in this race because, well, it's a Guineas race. They're all young ones. You don't know about the distance. You don't know about Caulfield. And one that I think can just strike at the mile is Planet Red.
Oh!
Planet Red.
I saw it. And I thought, surely.
And I'm red. Yes! So I thought maybe there's a bit of omen in it. It wasn't my initial thoughts. I genuinely didn't go omen, but then the more I looked at the name, I was like, come on, help me out.
Fuck, I nearly did because it said that.
Yeah, you're off you. You don't have a fucking mirror if you didn't think omen straight away.
Well, the word red, I just go, yes, I have to bet on it.
Well, it's Planet
not a
Red.
Bull.
Like the whole thing's
Look,
red.
I'm not complaining about the name. Surely it's on my side.
It's your planet.
But I'm basing it off that ran third last time, came home relatively strong, and it was 4 wide, very, very wide.
Oh, 4 deep the trip.
It was fucking stealing pies off the ladies in the fucking grandstand. And $20 a win, $4.40 a place. I just go,
nice, brah.
I'm not going to risk it on Wedden and Autumn Boy, who I just think are like, there's horses in here that can just snag it at a much, much friendlier price. So Planet Red, I'm going to go 2 units on the win at 20s and then 3 units on the place at 4.40. I think it's going to be up there in and around the mix. Better barrier 5 this time, a bit more inside. It'll just have an easier run and it'll just get the job done, hopefully, or at least get a place.
Nice.
Copy that.
I'm loving the spread so far.
What odds did you get there, mate?
20s for the win.
20s.
4.40 for the place.
Wow. Planet Red. That is it. The stars have got to align.
Oh, fuck.
On Planet Red.
Surely.
Oh, righto. Let's hear from Pedro.
Righto. Caulfield Guineas time. Let's go.
We know what he's doing.
I've sussed out a nice little 2-leg same race multi.
Maybe not.
So I got number 1 Rivellino to top 4 and number 9 Autumn Boy, both top 4. I think Autumn Boy is definitely a class above a few of them. Rivellino is a great horse, but little Craig Williams on the back is killing it at the moment. So I'm going to put him in, same reason I put him in the Eye Boys segment, just a place. So number 1 Rivellino, number 9 Autumn Boy, both top 4. Thanks to Neds, they're going to give me $8 odds. Fuck yes, I'll have that. 5 units on the snoz. Righto, cheers, boys. Attack.
Did he only back Revellino the place in the old boys?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. And he's still got 48s for it.
That's why I was like, Jesus.
Get
Rivellino's bringing the
back.
big V.
What is he? He's 650. Holy. Yeah, righto.
Now, I've already gone, so straight to rocket.
Yeah, mate. Yes.
Boys, punters, Queenslanders, Rockets, Roughies, raring to go. All right, Group 1, Caulfield, Race 8, the Caulfield Guineas. I'm going Horse 5, west of Swindon.
You fucking beauty.
3-year-old Bay Colt, Mar trained, coming off a wind at this distance last start. He's one of the only few nags in this race that's won over this distance or even raced over this distance. The only drawback is the wide gate, 16. But I'm on it. Let's go 3 units at $12 a win, 2 units at $3.70 a place. Jump on it, stay hard.
Hey, he fucking knows what he's talking about. Oh, Rocket.
Thinking quite similar, you two there, weren't you?
And he's got his eye in too.
He does?
Because he went Miss Rumbini, got out of a place. He's back fucking Sedelius last week.
So you're copying him, is what you're saying. Pretty much.
I've literally copied exactly his bet.
You lost to what you do, so you thought, I'll just follow the leader.
But I went 5 units snot.
Bit more balls here.
Yeah. Right. That's it. Group
That's it
1.
for the group
now
one.
we can go bananaing.
Yes.
Yes.
We can.
Yeah. Just a bit of it. I'm just keeping everyone on their fucking McToes.
There'd be so many like overstimulated cunts out there going, "What's going on?
What? Where am I?
Well, they both won last week. How good.
Yes.
So,
They've won, and we've said, "No, you can go after the
yeah,
group
you're at
one."
the end. Yeah, Barb's collected a place bet on Bridal Waltz.
Yeah.
And Navy on the Highway got the job done for Button. So that was good stuff from them too. They're
Well
going
done,
well.
gents.
They're both going well.
Fucking
this
oath
year.
they are."
Yeah, so let's hear from there was a bit of conjecture about this actually on the text
Chatter.
on the WhatsApp, because technically Button brought up a great point. You're
What was
not
that?
like, because Barb's refers to himself as B1, and he is, and I get that because he currently is in front, but the Brisbane Broncos were not the premiers until they won on Sunday, and now they are the reigning premier for the next 12 months. So even if they're 14th on the ladder halfway through next year, the person in first doesn't call them themselves the current premiers, do they?
You have to have the title.
No. So
Perfect example in football in Europe. First place, whoever finishes in first place at the end of the year wins the league title, right? Liverpool are the current champions.
they're the
because
champions for
But they're
that
not-
whole next season.
They're not first
Well, I
right now.
suppose it makes sense just to say B1 because it's easier, but it's got a little asterisk until the final.
He's
bet.
the interim
I just
champ.
hadn't thought of it like that. And I thought, you know what, Butts, you've brought up a great point there.
So let's hear from B1 Button.
Let's hear from B1 asterisk Barbs.
Rattle, Reggies, B1 Barbary back for another segment this week after a very fruitful day at Doomben races today for the golf racing camp. Fruitful day yesterday at Kilcoy. Team's on fire.
Kilcoy.
Anyway, self-promotion's worth 2 fists of fuck all. It could all go to shit here, but anyway, bit of movement last week. Button tried to close the gap, but I just, just got a few more units back and, just edged away again, put the margin, keep the margin as it is. Boys, this week I'm not fucking around. I've tipped this horse on the show before. He was outstanding last week, winning at Doomben over 2,200 metres, and he's going to on the 7-day backup. That's the Sterling Osland trained So You Are, race 8. He's having a crack at a listed race over 2,400 metres at Queensland Cup. He's short enough, but he's early market mover, so the pros do share my same opinion. He's 260 into 245 with our little orange mate Neds. I'm going to have all 5 units. Eagle Farm, race 8, number 10, So You Are. Robbie Dolan to steer, big race rider, fresh off winning the Metropolitan. Gets in with 53 kilos, and they're going to take a fucking good horse to beat him. Nice soft draw, middle of the line, barrier 5, right in the guts. He should just go to the top, dictate terms, and there's not too many of these that'll be going towards a Melbourne Cup, which he is geared towards. So that's my bet this week, boys. Eagle Farm, a race 8, number 10. So you are 5 units the win at $2.45 with our little orange mate. Keep it stiff, lads. Happy punting.
Nice, Barbary.
Nice, Barbs.
Beauty.
B2, Brian.
Reggies, TBR here with a big week in Bowen with the Bowen Cup on Saturday. It's a great day down at Ben Bolt Park. If anyone's in the area, make your way out there. There's no TAB, so I can't tip you any winners on this show, but I can tip you into one if you're in the area and you want to rape the bookies on Saturday. Come and see me. Come and see Keto. We'll be there tipping the card.
Yeah.
But anyway, after backing a winner last week, I'm back. I'm starting to edge into the big Gerf's deficit. But this week, I've decided to have a multi because we know I'm a slut for a multi, and I'm going to have a 3-leg shooty. I'm going to start in Brisbane, race 1, number 4, Lady of 5. Will Holbert told me a month ago this will win the first 2-year-old race by 10 lengths. I'm going to stick with him. First leg, Lady of 5, race 1, number 4, Brisbane. Then we're going to go to Brisbane, race 6, number 8, Lady Lucifer. Lady Lucifer for David Van Dyke, Emily Lung. That's my next leg. And for my last shooty, we are off to Sydney. Sydney, race 4, number 1, Beedman. The big Gerf tipped it last week, but like a few other things in the big Gerf's life, I suspect, I think he's gone off early. I think this is the start it wins at $3.50. I'm adding it to my shooty multi. Add them together, it's $14. I'm going to have all 5 units at $14. Good luck, happy punting, and remember, the Moya, the fucking Moya.
Of course you go and tip Beedman. You fuck. Oh, well, we got 3 chances in there.
Yeah, surely some gun.
Hey, Bowen Cup. Ben Bolt Park is going to be firing this weekend. That is easily their biggest day. That day does the whole year for them.
Get down
great
there.
day.
Financially, anyway. There is thousands there. They would have had a big week setting up. As you can with Keats.
Did Keats tell you all about it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. But how good's that? Go and see the boys. Go see Butts and Keto. They'll tip you into a few, I'm sure.
Or tip down a few with you.
Yeah, 100%. Good luck to everyone involved. It is honestly, it's one of the best days up there that we've had. So
For sure.
unreal. Good luck to Button. I'm sure he's got a few runners, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to win the Bowen Cup if you train out of Bowen.
Surely.
Surely.
It's your home grand final.
That's it.
Pretty much.
That's it. You're the local trainer.
Yeah.
You want to win the Bowen Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then drink out of it.
Ooh, yeah. Dance on tables till 5 a.m.
To ABBA.
I'm sure he will.
Righto. Good stuff, boys. Let's go to the championships. We have got this week, who's our mate? Jake Rafferty. Jake Raftery.
Raftery.
Dog's in about 3 minutes too.
Oh, is it?
okay.
Well, let's hear from Jake in the championships, and then we'll get straight to our hound.
Reggies! Fucking shit name here. Anyway, get straight to it because we don't have no fucking long barb spiel here. And I don't have enough time to speak to you next week anyway. So let's get straight to it. We're going to go Caulfield Race 8. Fucking Woderson's a fraud. Autumn Boy, best fucking 3-year-old in the country. Autumn Boy into Caulfield Race 7. Lazura to place. $8.20. Got 4 units on that. Ooh. And with the other last unit, do them 2 to place. Treasure the Moment to win. Smoke and Romans to place. Caulfield Race 3 into all these to win. Chargers, Colts, Detroit Lions. $94.82 at time of recording. See you next week, Reggies.
He's put some
shit name.
That is that was great. He's put a bit of time building that
spread there. Yeah.
I love his work.
If Treasure the Moment goes down this weekend, we're all fucked.
The country will be in recession. I've just got word in if Treasure the Moment goes down,
including us 3.
So that won't be good. Considering the current bloody housing market.
Oh, the cost of living.
Feel the pain.
Where are we at? We're at Taree, are we?
We are at Taree, mate, and we've
Taree.
sniffed one out here. Tommy's Bride, a 2-year-old black bitch, which is not accurate, but it's paying $3.40, I believe. I jumped on at $3.10. And yeah, there's a bit of juju there, boys. So we thought
There
we'd
is.
jump on to Tommy's Bride.
Your name's Tommy.
Yeah.
Well, you can jump on to Tommy's Bride, mate, and I will just bet on it.
No, I was talking about the dog, boys.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yes.
2-year-old black bitch.
Yep. Good form, boys.
Who sired it?
Dave. I am just joking. Tommy Shelby, actually. And the dam
Shelves.
popped the confetti.
From Birmingham.
Yeah, so a minute 15 we've got, lads.
Yeah, we've got a bit
And
of time.
We had a picket fence there until it come third.
That's
So,
fine.
yeah.
Third last start out of box 7,
Yeah.
I've always said.
Always. It's never actually had a win out of this box or a start.
That's fine.
So we'll see how
First
we
time
go.
for everything. Shout out to
That's
Love
right.
Greyhound organisation too.
Absolutely.
We will. I've received word the Reggies podcast race will be returning soon. There was a remembrance month for
Yeah, mate,
September
that's
in Rocky,
absolutely
so
fine.
everyone is freaking the fuck out. Calm
The inbox
down,
is
it's going to be
full.
okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be all right. But shout out to Love Greyhound organisation. Head to loveagreyhound.org.au to find out further information about rehoming some former racing greyhounds or helping a good cause.
Yep, bloody oath. We've got about 40 seconds to go until they're walking
Do
to
we
the
go
boxes
back
now.
to back? Do we go
Can
back
we
to
go
back?
back to back?
Can
I'd
we?
love
Do
to.
we?
God,
I'd love
that
to.
honestly was so funny. I'm fucking still laughing. Just how we could have kept going for 10 minutes then, just with shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, and all I did
Yep.
was read the...
Yeah. You didn't do anything wrong. You just read what you're seeing on
there.
Neds.
Just straight away, just dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
That is
It's good,
why-
it's good stuff.
stuff like
Funny
that.
blokes on this show.
Stuff like that is why it appears that males are happier than females.
Yes,
Because
it
we
is.
can just
That's
fucking
simple
sit there
stuff.
and just be dumb idiots.
Yeah.
I am just going to jump forward quickly and say my championships bet, mate, just while
Go
they're
for it.
low.
We got time.
Good idea, guys.
Because I have to go and do something after this. I'm going to go to Rosehill. I think it's race 9. Why can't I
Just say
see
it's
that?
9, mate, it'll be
Rosehill race 9. I'm going to back Tarvey Time
Yep.
because I rate this horse. You're getting $17 for
Jesus.
Tarvey Time. And
You
look,
going all on the snoz?
I am, yeah. 5 units at 17s, Rosehill race 9 Tarvey Time. It was a good
Wow.
run in the... Where was that? Was it the... Oh, Newcastle at race last start. Ran fourth last start inside 9 also. And yeah, I
Just
just
works,
think I like
just
it. It's a
wins.
good Rosehill horse, and I'm going to back it.
Love that. Come on, babe. Ping.
Here we go. But they've loaded them in. Come on, babe. We're going to get a split screen here, which is not ideal,
No, I
but
don't
that's
like
all right.
that.
How far we got?
Fuck off,
Yeah, don't love a
Argentan.
splitty.
Here we go.
What are
Green light.
300 metres.
Green light.
Right.
Let's go back.
Come on, babe.
Green
Come
light.
on back.
Ping, babe!
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
300 metres, we're gone. There is not a chance.
I must have said something.
Jesus.
It's mustering.
Wow.
It can't be that good.
It's making some movement.
It cannot be. Jeez, it was fucking... That was shit.
Yuck.
It come out dead last, didn't it?
Yeah, dude.
At least the favourite one.
That would have been very cool.
Yamaha boy won.
Disappointing, lads, but you can't win them all, eh?
No, you can't.
Kawasaki.
We've had our
Girls,
one win that'll last us for the
what's
rest of the
name
year.
it, by the way, for anyone confused.
Oh, the Yammy boy.
So yeah, Tarvey Time, Rosehill Race 9. Get on it at 17s before it gets wound.
Nice,
Yep.
mate. Nice.
What are you doing?
Mate, I'm going to Caulfield Race 7,
Oh, I know
horse
what
number
you're
5, Seeples, paying $4.40, all 5 units on the nose, because I've had a win on the horse, love the horse, good horse.
Yeah, nice
Dang.
work.
Plain, simple.
What are you doing?
Right, 3-leg multi. I want redemption for last week for my old boys bet because Jimmy Ricard let me down and didn't get the drum.
AR Jimmy Ricard.
So now I want same two. I want 2 to win and I want a place, but I've actually gone a bit safer with the top 4. I'm starting Caulfield Race 6, Treasure of the Moment, needs no introduction. Everyone in Australia is on it. Rosehill Race 4, Mahuna. I'm doubling down
You're
with.
on the Hoon too.
I just love the Hoon. It's heavily featured on the show and many other segments. And then the leg that's bringing the big V, well, some V in Rosehill Race 8. Rosehill Race 8, top 4. I'm going Boys d'Argent.
Oh, Boys d'Argent.
Boys d'Argent.
Bois d'Argent
Bois
for
d'Argent.
any Frenchmen out there.
Yes, but we're not French. We're boys. And I'm going to go with the top 4, I think, is just a quality horse in a race like this. Can get the win, but 320 for top 4 is
Loves it in
absolutely
front
value.
too.
Loves it in front. So with those 3 legs, you're getting $12, and I'm just going to slap all 5 units on it.
So that's the place. Top four, sorry.
Top
what
4.
race number is it?
Rosehill Race 8.
Oh, late in the day.
Late in the day.
Big grey.
All we need is
Big
just
grey.
two shooties to just win, and then a grey late in the day to get top 4.
Love
And it
that.
likes to lead.
Fucking
Likes
love
to lead.
that.
Yeah.
Rosehill can be a leader's
Get
track
run
at
down if
times.
you want. Just
Don't
run
give a
fourth.
fuck. Just
Yeah.
get top 4.
Yeah. Awesome.
So,
on the
beauty.
boys.
The boys d'Argent.
Righto. Well, thank you so much to Neds. Wonderful sponsor of the Reggies podcast. Jump in the group. Oh, download the app first. Jump in the group. The Reggies is the code. We'll put all the bets in there.
Yeah.
Heaps of banter. It's how you get in the hosted pots that are coming up. Cox Plate Day and Derby Day, I believe, are the ones that are penciled very lightly in, not penned.
And the
yet.
tide's flooding in. It was all the way out. last
Well,
time.
we had 4 winners last weekend. Winning bets, not winning horses.
Boys are on.
So we might be on. But that's all we got time for. And we will see you next Thursday, when you're listening, for another show. Have a good weekend.
See us.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.